go to that, click that one, and then I'm live. Oh, I haven't put the icon. Oh, poo. Just unlock that, and then I can do this. Invite. Hello and welcome to the stream. I am the disembodied voice of Mad Cat. Yeah, there's no webcam again. Slight issue with USB ports. So yes, I'm going to go to the game screen because why not? Click. And yay, you do that. I'll click that as well. So we've got game audio and we also have the Discord audio. Hello Saber, welcome on in. So yes, just playing some more Euro Truck Sim because it's a nice chill out game to do. Folks can pop in, pop out. The password is the same as it was last time.
The password is in Magcat's chat on the Stumbled In Discord server if anybody isn't quite aware of it. I might.
Good evening,
actually...
Kuro. Good evening.
I'm just doing everybody the favour and pinning that message on your chat.
Alright, cheers to that. It's handy to have people who know how to use Discord because they can do stuff like pin messages.
And then somebody will come along and say, how do I see the pin messages?
Yeah, that'll be the next thing. I give it 30 seconds before Kuro does that.
And Kuro knows the password though. So.
Just FYI, Madcat, just right-click your message and then go add pin. That's how you do it.
You're giving me power.
Not sure if my cat actually has the power to do that because of the way that the Discord server's set up.
Probably not.
You probably should on you. It's one of them where it's like, I think I need to muck around with some additional settings at some point.
But yes, we're back in this again just to chill out, drive. I know that Tachi was interested in joining us at some point, bearing in mind it's like stupid o'clock in the morning for him. But yeah, I did have a message from him saying
lurking in the chat, although I've received message that they're going to take a little while to set up.
Yeah, that's fine. And I said we're just be pootling around and just delivering stuff. How long have we got left on this Destination Hanover thing? 25th of September. Yeah, I've got time for that. I've got 4 out of 7 done, so them I'm going to do off stream just because it's a slight bit of a pain in the ass, but it's also one I think everyone needs to have the World of Tanks account.
Yeah, I've not got that thing, and I think you were doing one, and I clicked on it. It's like, oh, you need to log into this, and it's like, don't.
So I'm just going to stick with stuff that we can all do, just to have a chill out session as we drive around, and I'll see how much of the steering wheel setup I can remember, apart from need to do all the turning.
I do believe Kuro is currently the lowest common denominator.
I think I've got pretty much everything in terms of skills unlocked now.
Okay, cool. In which case, I might be the lowest common denominator. I'm still missing a few skills, but usually not enough to make a difference.
You've got what you need to get the jobs done, so like one in everything bar. Oh, is it urgent? We have to have the first 2?
Yeah, you need just in time at rank 2. Fragile cargo is rank 1. High value cargo is rank 1.
And then long distance needs
you
to
want
be
rank 6, and ADR you need each individual license.
First, you and your case sensitive password.
Let's see. So I'm currently near Liverpool. I can't remember why I was out near Liverpool.
We were mucking around and we ended up in the UK somehow.
That will probably explain a lot of it, yes. You're crossing Maine in the midst of a late winter spring thaw to get the Forester. Haha! Good luck with that. Hopefully the physics doesn't go too crazy.
Evening all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Magcats, so you might need to search for just Magcat and it should pop up.
For Magcat, will do.
And Kuro is all the way in Russia.
Well, if I
I'm
select
knocking
this,
that
it will
in
pull
Spain.
everyone into... Oh wait, no, I've got to go drive to the job first. Then we can select. I just rode my truck bouncing off a rock. Huzzah for physics! Although I will admit, I was playing State of Decay with Chiron earlier, and I was truly impressed at how long it took for you to roll the car after your pronunciation of "I'm going to roll this at some point." It actually
No, I
took
was
you...
intending on rolling it when somebody jumped in the back. There was like plenty of seats, but that's all like, no, you got a flatbed out back. I'm gonna sit in that.
Right, hang on. Remembering buttons. No, it's cruise control. That's lights. Yes. I'm slowly remembering buttons. Gears. Forward. This is the problem.
Gears?
I
We
now
don't need
have all the
gears.
power I've got. A steering wheel and all the buttons, and now I'm like, what are all the buttons?
I'm sure I've seen on like eBay or something, you can get sticky labels with all like the little symbols for like lights and all that. Should get you a set so you can stick it on your control panel.
I'm sure I have sticky labels lying around somewhere. Actually, what jobs can I do at this place rather than driving somewhere random? Let's just have a look at the jobs we've got available here. Oh, wait. No, this is the place.
Oh,
That was fortuitous. I honestly expected to be driving around. But no, I have actually managed to... Did I? Oh yeah, my windows... Oh yeah, I did put my windows down. Right. Awesome. So yeah, I've got the job, so you should be able to...
Yep. Your trailer is ready for siege of unloading it.
no, I don't have a compatible trailer. Ah,
What is
do I need
the
it?
cargo?
It's a box truck.
is it refrigerated?
I don't know.
It's plums.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
It's not refrigerated, no.
Refrigerated and insulated trailer is what it means.
Well, it's not looking
Which-
refrigerated because it doesn't have the refrigerator unit on it.
That's what the job says when I hovered over it. It said you
Probably-
both have refrigerated trailers attached.
Probably insulated, it's required.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me make a quick run to the services.
What, in real life or...
No, in the game.
I feel like I went before I started.
Not those services.
How do you quick travel?
You just, when you select the job from the convoy, it'll suggest, oh, you're miles away. Do you want to fast travel there?
Yes, that happened, and I clicked no, and then went, oh, I'm...
Oh, in which case, I don't know.
You have to
There's a-
press escape, go to the main menu. There is quick travel on the bottom bar. Wibble Ragnarok, wibble indeed.
So there is.
Ragnarok.
I have to go from the lowlands to the Yellow Rock National Forest, or is it Yellowstone? I suppose it's supposed to be Yellowstone, but, you know, probably copyright.
Oh, which button have I said is headlights? No, that's a horn.
Oh, I need to have a look into that because that's not working for me. I can do that if I just...
The light is green, peasants, move! Oh, the light is now red. Peasants.
There's also a Rosa coming up your ass, by the way.
Oh my.
Let's just do that because... Yep, that's still not working. Okay, that works. So, I want to quickly go to options. Keys and buttons. I don't
Yes.
get why light horn does not work.
I think light horn is literally just flashing the lights. I think how I made it work was I somehow managed to fudge a keybind, two separate keybinds.
Oh. I actually want that to be that one, and then that to be that one. Right, okay, I've now set the horn as my middle button because, you know, that's the one with the horn symbol on it.
Makes sense.
that's my...
On my way to get the load.
Right. You got your trailer, awesome. If you want to scoot off, I'll let everyone... Where is everyone?
I'm so not used to steering with this wheel.
Oh yeah, Subasa is using my own wheel, so this could be kind of entertaining.
How? How did you drive this thing?
Simple. Press pedals and turn wheel. Apparently the AAP01 is an awesome piece of airsoft kit. It's absolutely someone freak out because no one is in that direction. Okay. I mean, I know that the AAP is kind of fun. I can actually turn that off.
I forgot to rest before setting off.
Ooh, yeah. How long have I got? I've got 1 hour 40. Actually, I'm going to start setting off and set a...
There's a services not too far.
Yep, I've just seen you
road.
pulling into them. I'm going to start making my way there. Well, parking brake. That would be a good thing to turn off.
You can drive with your parking brake on.
Yeah, I know I can, but the game won't let me.
Plums.
Sorry, what was that, Hawk?
Realised we're carrying a big truck of plums.
Oh, I've got to back up and park this thing now.
Oh, it's a lot easier with the wheel, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Mine's just fast travelling me home, so I'll pick it up in a second.
Just had to fill up on diesel. It cost me $1,500.
So you just
Well, at least
sniff
the fuel
back
prices
then.
are accurate. I am not in Europe.
Did you get on the wrong side of the road?
I may have done, yes. Alright, peasants. Let me through. I'm a truck driver.
Right, so
See, I've got a
confirm
green
for
light and
me.
everything.
Yes, no, sorry, I've just found it. It's done that thing where it's not giving me directions to the trailer. I can see the flag on the map, so it's all good.
As I also learnt the other day, with this steering wheel, do not let go of the steering wheel at full turn, because that little knobby thing doesn't half hurt when it clacks onto your knuckles.
Oh, does it have an auto center?
It's got springs. Oh shit, I need to turn here. I was paying no
Hey, guess
attention.
what? It does that in real life too.
Yeah, but in real life I don't have a steering wheel on my bike.
But yeah, this is the most bizarre thing from someone who actually drives for a living to have a wheel where I only have 90 degree of travel.
Hey, that wheel served me fine.
And then, you know it, continue straight on. Go straight on. That's right.
Oh,
Oh geez,
realised
I'm in a
that
rush.
could be a kind of sharp corner, so let's slow down a bit for it.
Kuro, did you manage to get back to the UK?
I did the sensible thing of close the convoy, revert progress, reopen convoy.
Ah.
Because I tried to quick travel. You can't quick travel while on the job. Like, oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
See, my logic was, it said, do you want to quick travel? I went, you know what, it's going to cost me more than I'm going to get from just using the company truck. So I'll just,
And then,
you know, get the company truck.
Go straight on.
Didn't realise that the option at that point is already gone.
Go straight on. That's right.
Whoops.
So clicking no is like, yes, you accept the job, but you're just going to drive there yourself.
All the way from Russia.
All the way from I don't think I'll be able to drive it in time.
No.
Not
We
with that
don't have
attitude,
people with that
you can't.
attitude here. You could make it.
Speed limit is off, fines off, and accelerate.
Yes, yes, I know I'm getting tired. Hush,
Easy does
Dean.
it.
I got my cruise
Easy does
control at like 10 mile an hour lower than the speed limit. So at some point, somebody might actually catch up to me. Yep. Oh, I am not paying attention to the
Are you
road.
trying to find a parking spot?
No, I just wondered what you'd do. I did realise ghosting was off. Ghosting was on, sorry.
Yeah, I saw the white lights come on to ensure that you were reversing, and I was just like, okay. No governor, no fines, no traffic, all the energy pills, no bathroom break, 10 hours, goo! Yeah, that's pretty much how you make it. It's a great piece of kit for those all crap moments. I've got several great pieces of kit for those all crap moments.
Including brown trousers.
Yeah. That's some of the best pieces of kit for those all crap moments. Right.
I must admit, that does confuse me a bit. That, you know, proper HGVs have got tachometers and got, you know, they can only drive certain amounts. And yet I can happily drive just as a, you know, average person at work, 4 hours down to somewhere, then 4 hours back.
It's more about liability of stuff. So
Yeah,
even if you're, you know, if you feel okay driving for, 20 hours straight, if the company is forcing you to drive for 20 hours straight and you have an accident, they're liable for it. So
Yes.
It's also down to the weight of the vehicle as well.
Yeah.
why would the weight of the vehicle change how far you can drive?
Because a
the-
15-ton vehicle crashing into you is going to do more damage than a 1-ton.
Risk.
Yeah, they
Sorry?
don't want you driving a weapon of mass destruction really tired.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Alright. Off we go.
I have just crashed into a vehicle, but I think I'm so far ahead of everybody else, I don't really think it's going to make too much of a difference. It should sort itself out by the time you get there.
The traffic will have moved on.
Hopefully. If not, it'll be a full-blown accident by the time you get there.
Okay, I have filled up, gassed up, and now gotta roll out.
Yeah, one thing I still need to look into is the representation of the steering wheel in the cab does have a bit of a jitter to it at certain angles with this steering wheel, but the actual steering of the truck itself isn't affected. It's just the representation can't quite figure out where it needs to be. And whilst it doesn't really affect the steering as such, it's just kind of irritating. You're driving along and you can see the steering wheel jittering away, and it's like, behave.
I'll trade you that over the bizarre setting that turns the gauge cluster, opaque yellow for me in certain light conditions in game.
Yeah, I don't know what you've done to get that. So a killdozer. Can't go wrong with a killdozer. I mean, some people might say so, but, you're in a killdozer, not them. Your truck is a 5-seater, which is interesting in a solo... Well, it's not technically a solo player game, but, you don't get out and go into other people's trucks.
No two people sit in the same truck. You can borrow other people's trucks. I'm assuming we're talking SnowRunner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can borrow other people's trucks, but no two people sit in the same truck.
There's a lot of...
Which is kind of a shame, really.
Mm.
Even just as a, I think, can't remember who said it before, interactive sort of chat room kind of setting. Just all sit in the same truck and have a chuckle as someone rolls it or gets stuck.
I think the other thing is, you know, when I was playing State of Decay with my cat earlier, and it's like, sometimes it's useful just to get in a truck and be like, all right, you do the driving while I go get a brew. And you end up where you need to be, rather than just like, all right, I need to go get a brew. Everybody stop, wait right here while I tend to life matters.
Go straight on. That's
Not sure if I can do this at 50 mile an hour.
That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear, yes, I did that at 50 miles an hour. Not sure I should have.
keep right, and then you know it. Continue straight on. Go straight on. That's right.
The KRS 58 Bandit.
Oi, oi, oi. Bandit's a good truck, but very tippy.
Yeah.
Are you in a Bandit there, Sebastian?
I had a bandit moment.
Keep right, and then you know it. Continue straight
I wonder
on.
who's going to get clip of the week this week.
Go straight on. That's
It's
right.
probably
Do
still
I
going to
have
be
it
you.
turned on?
We are in a driving game, so...
Look, I'm not that bad. Most of the time, it's just sometimes I get overconfident. It's like I can squeeze through that gap, and then something tells me I can't.
Continue straight on.
Physics.
Usually.
Go straight on. That's right.
Could you do that really tight corner at 50?
I had to drop it to 45.
Okay, let's not go at a ton then.
I was wondering how fast you were driving, considering the fact that we both left from the same services and now you were just gone.
Go straight on.
There was a Kuro on the map. Oh, that corner. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't try that at 50.
400?
100 would be entertaining, but I'm not there to watch.
No, that is how I'd get the clip of the week.
It's a lot more entertaining than Overwatch's play the game. One of the guys thought... Ooh, hang on. Try not to read and drive. One of the guys thought, as long as the bulk of me is behind the tree, I'll be fine. So your entire right leg is showing. Let's test that theory. Oh, yeah, it's so fun when people do stuff like that. Usually it's me.
Steering, steering, more steering, less steering, less steering.
Having fun there.
Go straight
I
Well,
mean-
they're still moving in a forward momentum on the map. So.
Oops. Oh.
I will say in some cases, yes, this is better than a controller. In some cases, not.
Exit left.
God darn it, there's a truck in my way.
I'm also really annoyed that I've missed out on a Logitech wheel on the Facebook marketplace for
Oh, yeah.
£100. It's like, damn it.
Computer, don't make those sounds. I hate it when you make those sounds.
What sounds is it making?
The spin up at the hard drives, which it usually does before it does that thing where it can't find the hard drives.
Oh.
I have confirmed it is that card thing though, because I had it happen a little while back. It did the whole can't find your hard drives, but the C drive, which isn't part of that, was completely accessible. So
How
the
far are people
suspicions that
behind
it could be that thing have kind of been confirmed that it is that bit. Oh, sugar honey. Sugar honey. There may be an accident. Anyone close to me, just be wary.
I can see you at the top of my mini map, so it may not have cleared by the time I get to you.
Yeah,
And
I
it's-
kind of bounced off the guardrail into a truck, so oops.
I'm at 640 miles.
As you do.
Good go.
Oh,
I'm at
There's-
692.
what the hell's going on here?
Go straight
Take
up.
your time, you just don't know.
674.
I've lost. Oh. Kuro, why are you suddenly in Cambridge?
No reason.
Okay.
Kira, why are
Best
you
place to
suddenly
be.
near a repair depot in Cambridge?
Because as I'm going 100 miles down the motorway, as you do, someone decided to pull out in front of me. And I
Seems
went
legit.
from 0% damage to 32.
Ooh.
Are we blaming the law of abiding traffic for this accident?
Apparently, yes.
So everyone has their random road effect slider down to 0, right?
No. I've not changed any of the settings about how the game is played.
I think I may have turned rain up because I actually kind of like the effect.
Oh, as you said that, it started raining on my screen.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could actually synchronize that.
Yeah.
Especially when you're close to each other.
Yeah.
I think one day, though, I've got to try playing this with those sliders all the way up to max. Just see how bad this gets.
We'll have to do that when we do the Grand Tour.
Getting William J. income of £18 was worth doing.
I mean, at least it was a profit.
Yeah, I'd just be interested in how long the journey was. 1,000 miles, £80 profit. It's not unusual to get a salary out of that, but for me as an employer, it's like, that really wasn't worth my time.
And apparently Ragnarok's been having fun being a sneaky git again.
By the way, Hawk, your audio quality is degrading. If there's anything you can do about it.
Not really, I'm just on a call.
You
For me,
require
it's not
additional
really
internet.
robotics.
I have a feeling my cat should be closer to me than Kuro is, but I have a feeling that Kuro is going to catch me sooner than my cat.
More than likely. I don't know, I'll say Kuro's closer to you. Also,
We've
Kuro's
got
probably going to be doing a ton, so
Keep left. And then, you know,
Kuro, have you actually
continue straight
gotten your sim rig up and running?
No, I'm gonna mess around my entire living room over the bank holiday. Actually make space for it.
You mean actually tidy up for
oh,
once?
I needed that corner.
I've moved the 4 wheels I've left in the living room. It only took me a week and a half.
They were in there for a week.
Yes!
My sat nav has now just gone. I have no idea where you're going. What are you doing?
I used
You
them as
can,
a
you can
table
go
for
the
it.
opposite way around the ring road, my cat, if you keep going straight.
Oh, yeah, I'm near.
On the
I'm at the Grand Car Park. Gotcha.
Okay,
yeah.
let's find a new route.
Yep, I'm going to take the long route.
Later, loser.
It is really hard steering a truck at 100 miles in the rain.
This is why I generally don't recommend taking a truck at 100 miles an hour.
I don't recommend. doesn't mean you can't.
Keep right. And then, you know,
Also, it's weird having to rely on my foot now to push the pedal.
go straight on.
To
But you
make it
do
go.
that in real life.
I do a lot of things in real life, but this game doesn't replicate it properly.
You're gonna get out of my way, or do I have to accelerate or decelerate? I need to decelerate. Because you're not getting out of my way fast.
Thank you very much for the follow. I'm just trying to glance over at the screen and see. We are crashing. Okay, I've got a straight bit of road here. Got a straight bit of road
Go
here.
straight on. That's right.
Tukev Sons Gamer. Thank you very much for the follow there. Welcome on in.
Truck.
I'm going
I was
slow.
trying to read your chat.
Yeah, one of our other group has been doing the ton. I'm just taking a semi-casual pace. I also took the wrong way around the Great Ring Road, so I'm, still catching up. I've gone 105. Wow. I didn't think you could get over the ton. That is cool.
Yep, you can get over it.
Continue straight on.
With a trailer?
Go straight on. That's right.
Yep, I'm sure I've got at least close to 105.
Is that with a downhill slope and a chasing
Always do
wind?
that. I grew up with Volvos as a kid, so the chance to have them in game, I'm like, yep, I know what I'm having. Just Volvos, all Volvos. And the fact that the game lets me, quite happily sit around and, pimp the ride out a little bit. Of course, I'm going to do. I'm also very slowly getting used to this new steering wheel, so there's going to be at some point a crash from me, no doubt.
Go straight on. That's right.
Oh, by the way, Hawk, you know how you say that the
Ooh.
statistics in this game don't make sense at times?
I may have mentioned it, but what specifically do you mean?
So I have a
Just
driver that their daily average income was down at £80 a day.
Right, yeah.
However, in the log, the last 4 jobs that they took, if I assumed that they were the only 4 jobs that they'd ever done while driving for me, and I hired them on the first day that I could, they would have been making me £160 a day based off those 4 jobs alone. So I have no idea where it got that number from.
I don't know. Half of it doesn't make sense. I had a driver who'd lost me money on the last 3 jobs they did, but they had like an average income of 500 a day. I was like, well, you really haven't, unless you've done some secret job that brought in £2,000. Your actual average is like minus £1,000 a day, because I'm just paying all of your fees. But yeah,
But it must be used some kind of rolling average, but at the same token, not update it well.
Yeah.
Mad Cat, can I have your sunshine?
Hmm?
Can I have your sunshine? Because it's been pissing down the entire time for me.
Wait, you're not going to give me your rain, are you? Stay away.
It's still
Stay away.
raining here.
Yeah, I can see you ahead and it's raining for me.
Oh, you give me your rain!
Hey! You gave it to me in the first place. You're the one that said rain and then it started raining, so I've just brought it back.
Also, weren't you the one literally saying, oh crap.
Oh yeah, I like the effect of it. I do genuinely enjoy driving in the rain, just not speeding in the rain. I tend to skid too
What
much
is
and crash.
this car doing?
Is anybody coming up behind me very quickly?
No, I'm in now and over.
Will you stop hacking?
What did you crash into this time?
You know, one of them really little tiny metal bollards on the side of a road? One that makes you do a 360 with your truck, literally inside of, well, your cabin inside of your truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, 360 no scope.
At what speed?
100.
You ever thought about not driving at 100 mile an hour?
Yeah, but there's one thing to remember right now, and that is company truck.
That says it all. I was going to ask, because are you going to come at this with like negatives, but then, yeah, company truck, you can just do what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get penalised for the damage of the cargo, and you can't repair that.
You won't lose money then,
I think you can.
can you? I thought the maximum penalty was just basically you don't finish the job, you get 0 for your time.
I
Oh yeah,
mean,
you can lose enough money to just flat out not make money, but you won't go into the negative. Don't think.
I mean, we'd have to test that, but I've come close to making no
I think
money on
Kuro's
a job
on the
and
road
it was
to
only
testing
like
that.
40% damage to the cargo.
Turn off here, Tsubasa.
I mean, Kuro might be testing.
Break.
How is your cargo, Kuro?
It's currently only 6%.
It's almost impressive.
The trailer is at 20%.
That was a near miss.
I don't know if you had a love tap there, Mad Cat, but
Well, if I did, I didn't feel anything. Oh.
Mine wasn't even in game. Mine was taking my laptop out of storage because we've been away for a week and forgot to plug it in. Very nearly just did a shutdown mid-game, which wouldn't have been fun. It gives you about 30 seconds notice before it just goes, right, you've had your warning, I'm going off.
I mean, at least it gives you a warning.
Yeah.
The laptop that I ended up borrowing
Scrabble to find the charger.
from work was just sort of like, yeah, we're shutting down now.
I mean, J-Station had an issue with their laptop. I think we've diagnosed it down as like...
Nowhere's Ragnarok. Let you scoot off. But yes, thank you for popping by.
a dodgy connection with the closed lid, latest Ragnarok. In that it would think that the lid is being closed, so it would just shut itself down mid-work, but this was just randomly, so it'd start up and then it'd go, it's all like, oh, your lid's shutting down. Within like 6 seconds of starting it up, so they really had to fight it to get it to, they went into the power settings and said, don't shut it down when I close the lid, and that seems to have solved it for now.
There's a temporary worker there. Just got to remember to turn it off though. Well, this is interesting. We've got people coming from all different directions.
too much turning. Ow.
How can you have too much turning with that wheel?
Also, for the first time, there's a fish on the mini-map.
Hey.
For a second there, I genuinely was thinking there's an actual fish, and I was like, oh wait, no,
Yeah.
you mean player in it.
Although I have got 2 hours before I need to rest, so I need to dive into the services.
Oh, don't forget you'll rest some on the tunnel.
So I've got 0 minutes and I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
At 100 miles an hour.
No, I'm only 75 at the moment.
Does rest reset on the tunnel?
I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, I'm about to find out.
You get a certain amount back based on how long the journey is.
Thank you, Kuro.
But
Clearly that car's just stopped in the middle of the road as you're doing.
I've done that. I'm way past you.
But yeah, the Eurotunnel is 35 minutes, so it's not much of a rest, but it should be enough
No,
to...
it's really not, but if there's a rest stop at the other side, it might be able to
There
dash
is.
in.
There's one that we
I don't
always
think there
sort
is
of
actually
hit.
at the tunnel.
I mean...
Not that far away.
Yeah, it's not too far away, but
Actually, there's a rest stop literally just past the entrance. I'm going to disappear and use that.
right, I'm now on continental Europe.
Oh, bollocks!
Yep, I overshot.
Stop. I reverse. Oh no, you're good now.
So yeah, there's a bit too much turning where I turn the wheel to turn,
Find us a new route.
but it's so slow to react.
I just twatted a wall. And 1% car
No worries,
trailer
we haven't
damage,
missed too
0%
much.
cargo.
Just, Kuro doing the usual.
Grab a coffee.
I have to remember to counter steer earlier than I expect.
Crikey, it's the Rogers.
Are you drifting a truck?
Probably not intentionally.
When you only have 90 degrees of travel, it's surprising how quick the game decides to turn the wheels. And then before you know it, you've overturned, and then you've got to get the corrective steer in the opposite direction in. It's a sod.
It's why I used to wobble a lot down the roads.
Wibble wobble.
Hey, it's finally stopped raining.
Hey, ditto.
Likewise, which is odd. That is strange timing.
Ah, France. Clearly the weather has gone on strike.
Or we're no longer in the land of the rain.
I was trying to post what the bandit was based on, it just crashed. Ah, okay.
Right, I'm hopping on the train. Put my rest in, because, 35 minutes on a train isn't going to sort anything
Point does the game just say, no, you're now going to rest too late?
out. I think it just slowly...
You
takes
eventually
control
just
away, doesn't
black out, and
Yeah.
then
Crash.
you'll crash, and then you can drive around for a bit, and then you'll black out again
And crash.
until you
Okay.
eventually get to a services and take a rest.
Oh,
Reason.
I do have to remember with this, the brake pedal does work a lot better than the old one.
Your spares is good for when you really need to slam on the brakes.
What it's there for.
I'll be honest with you, I've not had a problem with the brakes.
Have you used them, though?
Yes.
So yeah, this toll station actually has a rest stop.
Well, I stopped at the other side, but...
Yeah.
it's good to
That's
know.
right, we'll probably stop there and let everyone catch up. I think we're all in France now.
Cool. If we can give me 30 seconds to go and refill my water, that would be appreciated.
Yep.
You could have told me that we were going to be stopping at these services before I nearly left. Oh, that was some dodgy maneuvers.
So it's all good. It's all good. Nothing to worry about.
I just drove the wrong way down the toll road for a bit.
That's
You're fine.
fine. I mean, you've paid for it, you've got to get use out of it.
Exactly. You spend
Not
some
their
money.
fault for not using the right side of the road.
Oh no, people were using it.
Oh god.
That's always entertaining to hear. Thankfully, I'm in front.
Choo choo.
I went through the wrong one, but never mind.
Where are we even going?
So when you say you blacked out and crashed, yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh yeah, the game will literally black out your screen, but your truck is still rolling.
Yep.
I'm not even sure if your controls are responsive either. So if you're turning, I'm not sure if it'll.
Oh lord, there's a trailer glitched in the middle of the road there. I don't know.
Blame
happen
Kuro.
I blame
anymore.
Kuro.
I expect Kuro.
Well, it's literally going down the motorway. There was a trailer, no cab unit, just a trailer in the middle of both lanes.
Yeah, I had that happen to me as well. I think it's just a game server like lag issue. Just
Fair
trying to
enough.
sync with all of us. Be thankful it was only corporeal.
Do you need to rest
Yes.
up, Kuro?
I do.
Right.
I'm gonna eke ahead a little and get myself kind of out
There's
of the way
a
of this.
services ahead of us we can pull in, which will have more spaces.
Okay.
I can't pull in that one. Don't follow me, whoever that is. That's the one.
Let's get back to main camera. Oh, too tight.
Ah, damn it.
Get out of it. I'm sweeping him. Thank you.
When in doubt, blame Todd Howard. Yep, that's usually a good call.
Right. I need to sleep.
Yep, we're gonna pull to the services just ahead because there's more spaces there.
But
Alright,
you can
I'll-
sleep back there, and then we're gonna stop so that people can run off, get drinks, if they need
Ooh,
to.
that's a lovely crash back here.
Blame Kuro.
Kuro.
Why is it always me?
Question, Kuro. When is it not you?
New round.
Sometimes it's not. Rarely, but sometimes it's not.
You actually hit the brakes.
I think that was genuinely two NPCs just had an argument, emerging from a toll booth.
And Kuro said, "No, I don't need fuel."
No, company truck in it.
You still occasionally need
Hey-o.
fuel on those jobs. Thank God
Oh.
we're ghosting.
What? I was nowhere near you on my screen.
Hmm?
I assume you're talking about me, because
Yeah,
was
you
nowhere near.
suddenly appeared in the...
Oh yeah, but I had plenty of space. You just weren't checking your peripherals.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I don't check peripherals.
Right, I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
just,
even know what that word means.
It's
gonna
it
squeeze
means
in there.
your mouse, your keyboard, your joypad, peripherals.
Right, I'm gonna squeeze in here. Oh, also, look, I found out a new trick. Someone has a very loud horn.
Hi guys, what are we all doing?
My one is a very piercing horn.
Anyway, what's this trick you found, Hawk?
You can manually raise and lower your cab.
I have found someone solid to crash into in this mess.
Congratulations.
Right, I'm gonna go and grab some water. I'll read 30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, I've just realised that Hawk somehow managed to pull through the NPC.
Oh,
Yep.
so I've hit the NPC truck.
Yeah, you hit
Yep.
the NPC truck that Hawk has somehow glitched through.
Yeah, I've seen it where not the same vehicles are parked. And we are really fucking up this service station. Yeah, the vehicles and the trucks and the trailers aren't always in the same place for everybody, especially when parked.
Oh god. Yeah, that is actually.
Yep.
Yeah, there's an orange truck there that's...
See, I just see Sergeant Hawk and a ghost. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Twice I've done that now.
Company truck. Right, are we all ready to roll?
Parker's grabbing water.
Oh, yeah, good point. I completely forgot about that. That shows my attention span. Let's have a quick gander where it is that we're going. Let us share.
Car4.
Back.
Welcome back.
But yeah, I was looking through the control menus the other day, and there's unused buttons for, I think it's suspension up and suspension down. And if you map the buttons, you can manually control the height of your cab, which I had no idea was even a thing.
And what does that do for you in terms of mechanics?
It
again?
makes your cab go up and down.
If you are being practical about it, the reality would be, rather than getting out and having to adjust the height of your trailer, which involves getting out, manually winding the trailer up and down to match your truck, you could adjust the truck instead from inside the cab. Within game terms, it means some of the larger tyres can clip through mudguards and that sort of thing, which you can now raise the truck up so that that's no longer an issue. Equally with the smaller wheels that can look pretty stupid on some trucks, you can then adjust your ride height so it doesn't look quite as stupid.
I have no part of this crash that's happened up in front.
You say that as I can see you, and it's just
You just
all
happen
right.
to be next to it.
Hard shoulder?
Yeah, going on the hard shoulder.
Nah, it's fine. It's all clearing up.
I can engage super pursuit mode. Yes.
Ooh, it's a very slow red car. It's
No,
moved on.
Saber.
Thank
No, you
red
can't.
car.
All the
now
sleek
there's-
lines, none of the ground clearance.
Oh god, this Mini.
Hard shoulder all the way up to the speed limit.
I think it's you being in the hard shoulder that's confusing things, because all of the AI don't know what to do in front.
Well, I'm out of the hard shoulder. Doing the speed limit. I don't know what Kuro's doing. I think they're getting away again.
I can have a guess what Kuro's aiming to be doing, I'll give you that.
Chaos, carnage, destruction. The usual.
And probably about, 44 over the speed limit?
Yep. Slowly. I'm up to 60 now, which isn't great. I thought if I'm going to cause carnage, I may as well do it out in front. A long way out in front.
You're not a long way in front. I could see you. If you crash, then we're going straight into it.
You know, if Kuro crashes, we've got enough time to react to it.
Yes, but if it's one of those where both lanes are affected, then we don't really have any option.
Yeah.
Look,
Will
just
you
if Kuro does
bugger
something,
off?
scream loudly so I know to hit the brakes sooner.
Yep.
I've got an AI truck just somehow overtaking me while I'm doing the speed limit.
I mean, you know the answer to that is.
Left there.
They know Kuro is up ahead. They're getting the heck out of there.
Don't they want to race me?
I just realised my camera was set slightly offset, so I was stirring off to one side.
Why is this somebody quickly approaching my rolling roadblock?
Awesome.
There he is.
See ya.
Oh, you've scared the AI though. He's just slammed the brakes on.
Cheers.
Where are you
Yeah,
coming
and
from?
the
Okay.
AI car decides he wants to drive in front.
We got Tsubasa and Kuro just driving like maniacs out in front. Ooh, I've not been through these services.
Oh
Oh,
god,
shit.
that was a last minute change of direction.
Oh, crumbs!
Oh, I can see that out the side window. Deary me.
I think I missed it.
Both
God
expensive
darn it,
and
it didn't
painful.
end up on the clip of the week.
Oi, oi, oi,
I'll
oi,
move.
oi, 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 oi.
Tall move.
More concerned about this bloke carrying a helicopter that's just pulled out in front.
I'm gonna have to get some services out to this one. Do you agree? Yes, I agree. I'm lying on my side. I don't have an option.
All paid.
Keep right.
Full speed, boys. Oh, there's a man chilling in the services. Hello.
Oh,
Luckily, the cargo didn't get damaged. Surprisingly.
All the fun of mashing the brake pedal and it slides away from your.
Oh, Jesus.
native clipped him.
Yes, you did. Right as I was behind him. Luckily, I quick sharp into the hard shoulder and I avoided it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like Kuro's gonna be joining me here, or maybe the next one, depending on how far ahead they go.
Did you, by any chance, hit the truck that Mad Cat left in the middle of the junction?
as I'm overtaking, well, yes, I did, but as I'm overtaking on the hard shoulder, it decides to then start moving and plowing to the side of me, flipping me on my side.
Not my fault. He was moving by then.
Your Honor, I was nowhere near the scene.
It's fine. Trailer is only 29% now, 10% cargo.
Oh, traffic lights, traffic lights.
Traffic. Oh. You are correct.
Yeah, the green. Keep
Go
going.
straight on. That's right.
And I've changed.
Why do I have this intrinsic urge to pick the next job and we all just take company trucks and just basically like try and keep ourselves to a ton all the way?
I'd have to go into the menus and try and figure out how to turn off the speed limiter.
Go straight on. That's right.
Ooh, that was a
I mean, we could do, but
Just curious, what's everyone's MPG? I know it has literally no impact on the game, but it's always fascinating to me.
Is that something I can look at here?
you'll have to remind me what button I need to press.
Press I, and it will change the little computer on your dashboard.
Oh, I have to be looking at the dashboard.
Yeah, you need to physically be able to see it.
My average is 7.6.
Damn, that's actually really
3.6.
good.
I can't remember what button I assigned to zoom. Oh, that button.
5.8.
Turn right.
Why am I the most efficient driver? I'm Pork, what are you?
6.6.
Why am I the highest performing miles per gallon driver?
And why am I the lowest?
By
that's
the way,
good you're
you're
doing
doing
that
turning
on.
right.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
is that where it
driving-
says like 1.8 litres an
driving
hour,
is a big part of it.
64.5
Oh,
litres per 100 mile?
You might want to get that changed over to miles per gallon.
Possibly. Oh, I should really have paid more attention to those lights, weren't?
Yeah, you did. You... Sorry,
I mean, I said we were turning right, but you know, you're all talking about your MPGs. Oh, hello, garage I own.
I mean, I was paying attention to you turning right, but it's like I'm nowhere near you. It's taking us completely down a different road.
Where's it
fair enough.
taking you? Oh yeah, it's giving you a completely different route.
Yeah. I think we'll eventually join up
Go straight on.
later, but for the moment, this is just totally different.
One thing I have found is that the sat-nav really does not like ferries. And I appreciate the game is obviously a truck simulator, but I've seen some before where it's like, oh, go from here to here. And there's literally a ferry that joins the two places together. It's like, no, it's a 12-hour drive. We'll see you there.
I think it's
Overtaking,
also a
overtaking,
cost
overtaking.
thing.
Is it now?
Yeah, I see you, Kuro. Bye, Kuro.
Probably see you in 5 minutes when I crash.
Interesting to know who gets there first. It looks like you guys are still on the motorway, and we've been sent down some crappy little back road where we got to deal with all this traffic.
Well, how many hours until you get there?
7:13.
7:10.
Ooh,
348 miles to go.
the race is on.
I mean, Kuro's gonna. If Kuro can keep it on 4 wheels, then they're gonna win that race.
This is very true.
Don't they have
Oh.
more than 4 wheels?
18, in fact.
I mean, as long as they keep 4 wheels on the road, they might stand a chance.
Leave the front four.
I mean, Kuro does also have the, ace trump card in that they don't care about their truck.
Yes, it is like the fastest car is a rental car. Like, if it's not yours, you can just do what you want, and it's like, it doesn't matter if I break it.
Exit now.
Yes, I'm trying to be very good and not break my toys.
I mean, you're driving a lot better.
This is almost like civilised, this bit, the three of us.
Yeah.
Trundling along, doing the speed limit, nearly rear-ending you at every set of traffic lights.
I mean, I'm civilized as long as I don't think, oh, I'll just nip into the service station at full speed.
I mean, I was behind you at the time, and it was literally driving along, 56, 56, 56. Oh, services just shot off.
Yeah.
I didn't break at all.
We noticed. I just wish I had more of it on camera.
Oh, speed limit's down.
Sebastian, you're going a bit slow.
It is a 50. Oh, okay, no, take it back. It's gone out of foot. What the hell? 31. I guess we're on a bridge, but...
I do not appreciate this NPC taking a corner at 20 when I'm doing 4 times that.
Are they on the racing line?
No.
Then you've got no excuse.
Are they still on the road?
Bitch.
Perfect overtake opportunity.
I single
for it.
track 10 off. I should just do the gutter run.
If you're taking that attitude, then yeah, you're gonna be slacking behind.
Ooh. Drag racing time, boys.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have the
Well, I get it, because we're dragging trailers. Oh,
Very good, very good.
Use the fun.
Tachi, do you have you joined the Stumbled In? Because we're all in the voice chat on Stumbled In, just 'cause it's easier to get everyone in on the one voice chat.
Also, you do have to be a follower of Mad Cats.
Yep.
Shoot.
This is pretty.
Once you have gone through the trials of initialization,
Why
you're
are there
booped again,
trucks
Frodo.
on the other side? How's he got over there? I don't care, it's a cool bit of road.
Stumbled In Discord. Yes.
Oi, 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 slow traffic on the right, moving
Oh,
on.
they're merging in, Urgh.
Oh, yeah. Feel free, speed limit's 50 as well now, so...
Burrow, why does it look like you're going the wrong way?
I'm gonna be in the... Oh wait, no I'm not. Now I can get into the hard shoulder.
Burrow,
Yes?
why did I just pass you?
You just said my name as I went to spin round and just plowed a car into the side. Sorry, into the side concrete.
I'm trying to sort
But
that
that
out
was
now.
uncanny
Tachi, 1
timing from
second.
you.
it sounds like some shenanigans are afoot.
Alright, that's the link.
Yeah, somehow I'm in the lead at the moment.
In that Discord...
Have we just lost our glorious leader? Because he's just frozen on my map and screen.
Yeah.
I've just hopped out to sort out the Discord for
Oh, cool.
Tachi.
Oh no, yeah.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, no, just 1 minute you were right alongside me, and then I checked the map and you just stopped.
But if you join that Discord,
And then you need to go to the roles channel, which is near the top for the welcome stuff.
yep, just underneath introductions.
Toll booth.
Which
Left
ones?
side.
Yeah.
Then
yeah, I
look
was
for
gonna say,
the
which is
Mad Cat
telly?
followers. Click the thumbs up for that, and you'll scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see Mad Cat's chat and voice chat. And we are there.
Hopefully
So
everything's
it's-
automated and should work.
Just
Well,
that was left side for
On the
the
plus side,
telly.
Saber, at
left,
least it's
yep.
consistency. Right.
And then you want the right hand turn off.
Start of Pole Road.
Hey!
I was going to say fish is just up ahead. It's just
Uh,
merging
was
back
just-
in.
Gonna say we've just merged back up because I can see you guys behind me.
I mean,
That's
they're
why I run round.
they're ahead of us for now, but when one of them spanners up and they both get sent off to services,
I mean, that is impressive to have gone completely arse over tip, gone to the services, got back en route, and still managed to join in front of us. Assuming you were doing speed limit, that was obviously the better route, which
I don't
Begs the
think the
question,
speed
why didn't
limit
it
was
send us that
anything
way
that they
anyway?
were doing.
The thing is, it's the services. The services is a little bit weird because I think it does it by the crow flies. So if you get wiped out somewhere, it will take you to the nearest town by the crow flies. But that
Which could be closer to your destination, I guess.
it's not just closer to the destination because it factors in time, but it could be, if the
Audio chat, once you've clicked the thumbs up for the Mad Cat followers, it's scroll down to the bottom of the Discord list, and there'll be like a boards area, and you'll see, you should be able to see my chat and an audio chat there.
But yeah, if there's two parallel lines going down the country.
There is a broken down truck on the right hand side on fire.
Oh,
Not
right,
me.
so the thumbs up, Tachi, is, there's a roles thing, so towards the top of the Discord server list, you've got like introductions, the welcomes, rules, and then roles. You click on the roles, and there should be one there which shows Mad Cat followers, and it should have like a thumbs up option that you can click. It's just like a little emote icon to click on. And then if you scroll down to the bottom of the server list, you should see where we all are.
We have a touchy.
Woohoo!
Yay.
One Boris.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
14
Oh,
man.
man.
Boris.
I'll...
And Sebastian, are you doing the legal limit?
In certain
No.
countries, probably.
Why would I?
Because it's a legal limit. Fuck it, whatever.
There's an illegal limit as well. And that's the one they stick to.
The illegal limit is the one that Kurtle's trying to find.
I only do the legal limits when the game forces me to. Stupid external contracts. I drive legally for work. This is fun.
I do neither.
You don't work.
What do you mean I don't work? I work.
Or so you say.
Sorry, can someone remind me of the password for the convoy?
In the Stumbled in Discord server, if you go to
It's
Magcat's
in there, is
text
it?
chat, there's a pinned message with the password. It's fairly obvious when you think about it, but it's one of them where it's like, I don't really want to be broadcasting it.
Fair enough.
There's only three
Right.
spots left.
You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Fuck off.
Too badly.
Look, I can't say anything. I've sworn far too many times. I mean, I try and keep it family friendly, but so far the most of mine is just sugar, honey,
pin
iced tea.
messages.
Well, I've got 350 litres of fuel and 250 left on the job.
Well, I need to sleep sometime soon. God damn it.
Oh, if only you stopped at this services that I'm stopping at that you blitzed through.
He tried that before, it didn't go well.
Yeah, I mean, he
Fuck,
did
I
stop
saw
at the
that. I've not
services
actually
eventually.
discovered this road, so it's like, oh, I don't need the services, and now I've just realised that I need the services. You know, you guys could have said, oh yeah, we need to stop sometime soon. This service is up ahead, looks nice, and I would have checked, but no, you guys are just a-holes.
Do I look like your mother?
That's literally what
Yes,
just happened.
yes,
I
you
just
do.
checked. I just checked and said, "Ooh, I'm running out of fuel." That's exactly
Ah.
what you requested.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to be on a different job to you guys.
That's fine. We're finishing up this one, and then, because you'll be the lowest common denominator, we'll just basically take the jobs that you do.
Well, I'm sort of in the middle of a drive at the moment.
That's
I'm
fine.
on my way to Berlin with some cottage cheese.
How
long
long
have
do
you
you have
got
left
left?
on the job?
Oh, fudge
About
cakes.
90% of it.
Yeah,
How long?
on your GPS at the top, it gives you the day of the week. So it'll be Monday, 6:51.
For me, it says Monday 3:12 p.m. with an estimated arrival time of Tuesday 11 a.m.
Oh shit.
It's alright. You go off and do what you do.
And we'll figure it out the details later.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I was going to say, have you actually joined our convoy session? Or are you still?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's popped up.
Yeah, I've
It's
joined.
odd that the
I have-
time
I have
hasn't
to ask the
synced up
question.
though.
Could you just cancel the job? How much would they charge you for that? Because sometimes it's not a huge amount.
40,000.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go and do your job.
Yeah,
also,
I'll do the job.
I'm
yeah.
not sure if Tachi's got all the skills to be doing a long haul like we're doing.
I've got the skills to pay the bills, yo.
He's doing a pretty long one by the sounds of it. That's at least a, 15, 16-hour trip?
20 hours. I think
There
I'm
you
up to level 5 long haul.
Well, as soon as us morons stop crashing and going to the services every 5 minutes, we'll go join you for a run.
And then we can crash and go to the services with you. Oh, this might be a mistake.
Right.
Tachi,
Coming up,
have you got your own truck yet, or are you still using
I have.
company trucks?
No, I have myself a little Scania.
Gone to the Swedes.
Well, I couldn't drive around anywhere because I was on rental trucks, so I had a choice of Scania or Iveco. And Scania had the best option, so I went with them.
I love the fact that you started off with possibly the most expensive trucks in the game.
Like I said,
Right
I had a choice of the two, so...
I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
You had
that's
the
what I mean,
choice
just
between
right there.
the-
I'm literally about to join you in the services.
You had a choice between the cheapest manufacturer and the most expensive manufacturer for your first
Out of
truck.
Out of the two, Scania was the best choice, I thought. They had the most powerful trucks.
Go straight on. That's right.
And how many loans have you got?
Just the one.
I mean, I've still got all my loans. But it's the way that I roll. Yo.
I think I've got one loan of about 30,000 to pay off.
Hold on. How the hell have you caught up?
Oh,
Leadfoot.
Recomputing.
put it this way, I did a lot of rental trucking before I bought a truck.
I just put £2,500 worth of fuel in my truck.
That sounds about right.
That's what, about 10 litres?
7 months. Woohoo! Also, bless
God
you.
damn it.
Welcome on in.
Yeah.
Grabbing a coffee.
Buy a truck.
We're just chilling out. As you can see,
Who's
doing more
chilling in the
trucking.
services? Am I the only one that's got my own trailer?
No.
For this. Oh yeah, no. Tsubasa has theirs.
Do you not see my matching drip?
You're not nearby, so currently no.
Oh yeah, he's in front.
Later, losers.
That's what I've
Oh
said.
yes. Yeah, no, I can see it now. You've just driven across the front.
Oh, now it's raining.
Seems a custom trailer gang.
You all seem quite a bit behind.
Because I'm driving the speed limit?
Excuse me.
Woo! I almost ploughed into the side of that truck.
There we go. Bought a new truck.
You weren't trying hard enough.
Are we going?
Bought a new
Are we
truck
moving?
from a services. Yep, we've set off.
Alright.
We're only doing
2
30
more
on the
months will
motorway,
have
so
a
you've
screaming,
got plenty
chicken
of time to
slobbering
catch up.
Twitch baby.
Apparently I've just hit
Oh,
somebody.
right, yeah. Sorry, it took a moment for me to figure out what you meant with that one. I was just like, wait a minute. What? Just what I want. A tiny little
My
meat bag that I
cruise.
can make grow up and do my bidding in 18 years.
Cruise is set to 40. so
Run
you can
away
catch
while
up.
you can. She'll be after bits for child support.
Zing.
Pay it in crypto.
Look like a food truck. Speed up and get yourself a burger. Speeding up now.
I have no idea where Kuro is.
I'm a
Probably
minute
sideways
away
in
from
the bush.
destination.
You're a minute away.
Yes.
Okay, I'm 2.5 hours away.
My plan is to finish this job, go grab Tachi's job, and hopefully finish before, because I'm mean like that.
How can you take my job if I'm already on it?
The job will still be available for us because you're on the
Yeah.
job.
You can all do the
Okay.
same jobs. That's what we're doing at the moment. We all started the same job at the same time.
Oh,
Alright.
fudge.
There's a mad cat doing 100 up my jacksie.
I'm doing 56.
Okay.
Ooh,
Bit of
my.
warning, and I could have sped up.
Yeah, you could have got the lubricant too.
There we go. Look, see, I'm going to speed up to 56 now. This is awkward.
I mean, you
live
say
life
that,
from the
but I
hard
could do
shoulder.
this.
This could end very badly for you.
Don't know
Your
what I hit,
Honor,
but I
I
hit
was
something.
nowhere near.
I had my
no-
indicator on. That means I'm free of guilt.
I was nowhere near the scene of the accident, Your Honor. I was just minding my own business.
Oop.
That car came out and attacked me.
Tiny train.
You're definitely not doing 56 now.
Oh yeah, I know I'm not doing 56 now, but
Oh yeah, that's the B train shorty of the French TGV just went past you.
Well, just the front and back carriages, nothing else.
pretty much.
2 power cars, 2 coaches. That's it. For like a 12 coach train?
It'd be rapid though.
Right, so
I think that's how they cheesed their world speed record attempt as well. They had a specially shortened set.
yeah, but didn't we technically cheese the Steam speed record by doing it down a hill?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, it was pulling 6 coaches and a dynamometer car. That's technically a proper train length.
It had to pull them to the top first, so then that makes it fair.
Doesn't that just add more weight? Doesn't that help going downhill?
And, you know, it definitely had a sustained 126 miles an hour for longer than necessary before the main bearings melted. I love the fact that there are Americans that are still salty about that to this day, and they're now purposely building a brand new steam engine just to smash the record.
But then, wouldn't the record just simply be it was the fastest revenue earning steam loco?
Depends if they take one passenger somewhere.
Fastest production loco?
That still wouldn't count for Mallard because it wasn't a revenue earning service.
But it was a revenue earning
I thought-
locomotive.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought it was.
Ooh, milk.
No, there's a group in America building a brand new version of the T1 class.
Oh, this is
Which-
gonna be bad! Crash!
Ah!
Savior of the universe.
Hey, goods aren't damaged.
You've not left much evidence of your big crash.
Just don't look at the sides of the truck.
Pretty much.
What was it you crashed into? I mean, there's actually some slow-moving traffic. So I
A
guess
truck
that's the
pulling
result.
out of whatever junction that was. Because the truck in front of me was going slow. There was a car on the left-hand side, so I ducked onto the hard shoulder, and then the truck came pulling out, and I'm like, oh, this is not going to end well.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Piano, don't worry, we are all specially trained drivers and we're on a closed course.
On my private Mexican highway.
Wait, you finally acknowledged I'm a driver.
Woohoo!
Yes, because you drive me mad.
Also, didn't somebody slip in the word professional?
Yep.
We are professional anarchists, yes.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about learning to drive. I've not learned how to drive, and I do this. I mean, you can play the game very, very seriously and, follow all the rules and regulations, but for stuff like on streams, it's just a bit of fun to
And then exit right.
break the rules occasionally.
Exit right.
You have an odd definition of occasionally.
Yeah, I play the rules occasionally.
It's the same way that your truck is lightly modified.
Yeah.
I wonder
More
if
emphasis
this
on
would
light.
be good training. I wonder if this would be good training for real life. I wonder if you could actually use this to train yourself to drive a real truck.
It certainly is
Maybe.
a good way to learn the basics of reversing, leaving space at, like, taking corners wide, that sort of thing. It's a perfectly accurate way of understanding the basics, but it's,
But not the clutch. Weight.
No, but there's the mechanics of it, as in how much space you need to leave. How, like when I'm reversing, which way does my trailer go?
Fuck
Mirrors, signals.
did you guys do?
Nothing. We're just chilling, mate.
I just passed through the services and there were cars flying through the air.
Well, that's nothing to do with us.
That's just physics.
You say that, but you were the last people who went through that toll booth.
On our wheels.
Toll booth. I was in the far left lane. Don't know what you were up to.
I can say hand on heart, it wasn't me this time.
It doesn't get you out of it that easy.
That's what I was going to ask. Does this game have double trailers in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has
Oh
triples.
god, no.
You need
Oh,
a
no.
DLC, don't you?
Keep right. And then
No,
Yeah,
no,
you-
you can have double trailers, but you need garages in specific locations.
Yeah,
exit right.
which again is quite accurate.
I thought the garages in specific locations were part of the DLCs.
Turn
No,
left.
you can have doubles in some bits of Central Europe, which are standard game.
Fair enough.
If you want the triples, you have to go to like your Norway and your Sweden, because they're the only countries that let you pull triples on a standard road.
Mm.
So I think they may be
Oh.
DLC locked, but
There is
Certainly
no triple
doubles.
in this game.
Yeah,
Um,
not looking forward to reversing a double trailer.
yeah, no, even the game acknowledges that you can't do it. It just says no, pull him forwards, don't be silly. Some people can do it, and it's very impressive, but the game's just
Well,
like
it's
that. Don't bother.
Wouldn't it just be the reverse of what you do when you're reversing a single?
It's the reverse of the reverse of the reverse.
Yeah.
Duh.
And if it's got a dolly in the middle, as in like a little coupler, then it's it's. I've known people who've been truck drivers like their whole life, and they were able to do a double trailer, and they said literally it's just a case of go as slow as you think you can, and then go a bit slower. Because
Why did I just get
You
fined
haven't got
for
reaction times that's good enough.
speeding?
Were you speeding?
Turn left.
No.
Were you going over the speed limit?
I was doing the speed limit.
Was it one of them silly ones where it like dropped to 20 for a junction and then went back up again?
Potentially, I didn't notice if it did.
Let's have a look. So, that's going to
I've
be full.
made it.
Finally caught you guys up.
Where's the old doodad? Oh, it's over in the corner.
Gee, sorry. How many miles do you have left?
0.
How
Who are
many
you
miles?
asking, sir?
Tachi. You, Tachi.
748.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
okay.
Expect to see Kuro passing you in about 5 minutes.
I'm hoping that this is a non-contact zone, so otherwise
It should
I'm
be.
about to reverse into you.
Yeah, it's a no contact.
I'm also guessing you have a different parking spot, because mine's right up against this fence.
I
Yeah,
chose the easy parking.
Oh, not you, Mad Cat. Like, me and Mad Cat are doing some little ballet in the corner.
Yeah, I went for the 90 pointer.
There we go.
I probably don't need the experience, but I just like the idea of trying to reverse it. The challenge.
Oh, mine's set to the hardest one. It doesn't even give me the option. It just says, there's your parking spot.
Because you own the trailer.
No, I think it's a setting
no,
you can set.
it's in the settings. You can say, do not give me the option. Just always go for this one.
Fair
You
enough.
have that on by choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's just a little extra challenge. You can always just say, you know what, I can't do this. But most of them, you can get in. Some of the ones I've really struggled with are the ones in the quarries. You never know what route to take, and you can end up facing the wrong way for the spot, and then have to reverse all the way back out the quarry again, which is a right pain.
There's been a couple of very small quarry-esque ones I've done, which if you take the wrong turning, you're boned. You can't even turn around.
I'm looking at these trailers now, because I'm
There we go.
doubting myself. Where is it? Right, vehicle browser, trailer browser.
There are some trailers that you cannot own your own version of, but are in the game.
Right, it's not triples, but it is kind of triples. It's 2 full-sized trailers and a dolly is what I was thinking of. So there's 3 parts to it essentially, rather than your B double, which is a shortened trailer with another one stuck on the back. But yeah, the high capacity, I think they're called, is only available in the Scandinavian countries.
Sorry, I'm slowly amusing myself with my air ride suspension.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Yeah, they look like they'd be sods.
Yeah, they are impossible to reverse, because not only do you have to worry about the trailer at the back, but you've also got a dolly in the middle, which wants to do the opposite of what you tell it to.
Gonna go find a coffee in real life.
Right.
An actual coffee. You know what that means.
I must admit, I do just want to pick one up just to drive around and have a bit of fun with it.
It's non-contact. I was going to push him out onto the street. Never mind. When he gets back, he'll be inside my trailer. The darkness has fallen.
So, Tachi, you said you're heading to Berlin.
I think so. Let me check. Yeah, Berlin with cottage cheese.
Nice.
Trailer gang. Trailer gang.
Is there a way of zooming
Hydraulics gang.
the M
Drop
map?
it.
Yes, press tab.
Thank you. I need to figure out where I'm going to stop.
Fish.
And I think I'm stopping in Europe.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. You're coming up to
Could you
Dover.
have attached any more lights to the front of that?
What,
Oh,
me?
I could.
Oh.
With someone with a full-size map, how far am I away?
You're catching up fairly well.
Yeah, you're not far behind. I'll stop with the... Oh, gee, come on, I'm doing 56 in a 50 and it keeps dinging me for speed limits.
Yep, it will.
Yeah, because you're doing 56 in a 50. Do 50.
No, I'm within the legal speed limit of 10% plus 2 or whatever it is.
That
Yeah, they
doesn't
don't do that
work
here.
in this game.
That also is not a thing.
That is
a public misconception that's never actually been confirmed.
So what
But
is the law over there then?
I was having a chat, literally weird you should mention it. It was a couple of weeks ago. One of my mates is a police officer, and he was saying it is just not a thing. If they could be bothered, they could prosecute you for like 61 in a 60. It's just each police department has their own limit on like targets. So like we will only chase people for 10 miles an hour over because it's not worth our time potentially going to court over 1 mile an hour. Like we'd rather get the super dangerous, risky drivers off the street rather than. And it's a public image thing, right? All they have to do is charge a few people for 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, and you can just imagine what the news would start saying. Or waste of time, waste of police effort, could be out capturing criminals. So they're like, no, we'll just, if you do like 90 on the motorway, we'll have you. If you're being fairly sensible, never mind.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's definitely not a 10% rule. Yeah.
I know.
And one thing,
sorry.
I was just going to say, the only time I've ever been pulled over by the police as well was to do with speed. And he's one of these guys sat in a lay-by on the motorway. And I wasn't even doing a massive amount, probably doing 85, trying to get home after a long weekend. And I saw him at the side, lights off, just watching the road. There was only me there. I was like, God, bet he's a speed trap. And actually, he didn't give me a ticket or anything, but he pulled out and then followed me and pulled me over. And I got a telling off because he said, look, I know what speed you were doing, but I also know you were paying attention to what was around you. So you were actively paying attention and looking, and you were alert because I also saw you slowing down when you saw me. Therefore, you're not as dangerous as someone that flies by at 100 and then doesn't even see me pull out. And he sort of said, look, on this occasion, I'm going to let you off, but we do monitor this area, so like just watch your speed. Thanks very much. You're probably the most understanding police officer I've heard of.
That was nice of him.
So I don't think I've ever talked about it on stream, but best police interaction I've had is getting pulled over. I was driving back from Robo Nerd in the UK late at night, so probably 11 p.m. In my MX-5, soft top convertible, so roof down, pitch black, but still roof down. I get pulled over. They're like, this seems really suspicious. Like, why are you driving around with the roof down, at that time at night? Don't know what came to me, but it was just the wittiest response of, I paid for a soft top, so I'm using my soft top. And that left the police officer speechless, stunned, and was just like, okay, yeah, I can't respond to that. Just on you go.
I got done for speeding the other day. The cop walked up to me and said, I've been waiting for you all day, mate. And I said, well, I got her as quick as I could.
The classics.
Oh, the old ones are the worst.
They've stuck around for a reason.
Oh, I'll have to remember that. I hope I'm in the right lane. Yeah, I think so.
I was in shock. I went to the bakery this morning, and as I got in there, the guy who owns the place, he was behind the counter, and he was covered in whipped cream and hundreds of thousands and a little cherry on the top. I couldn't believe it. He topped himself.
Outrageous.
Well, that's the end of the stream. Good night, everybody.
But what are we all doing anyway?
I was just having a quick look to see if I could find jobs that head to Berlin.
Berlin? Can you not order by destination? Would be a sensible thing to do.
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's at the top when you're searching for jobs.
Yeah, that'd be smart. Let me try that.
You could also search Berlin, potentially.
You can. You can put it at the top, type the word.
Damn, I'm gonna need...
So, let's have a quick look. Ooh, there's one from Porto Vecchio. Oh, that's there, right, okay. That goes to Berlin.
You have to tell me what it is so I can swap trailers.
Oh, it's just...
I got Paris to Berlin.
You got a what, sorry?
I got a Paris to Berlin.
Oh, I don't have that one. I thought it was supposed to be the other way around.
But Tish.
I got Paris to Berlin. I thought it was supposed to be.
Well, we are literally just outside Paris. Or close
Berlin
enough.
to Paris. Never mind.
I know.
I don't get it. Right
You're
over
only
the
probably
top of
coming
my-
on for about, what, 80 years out of date for it, so...
Don't mention the war.
Our local baker died of an electric shock the other week. He stepped on a bun and a current went up his leg.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
that's the
these
one that killed the stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the idiots that I call friends, and I debate that choice.
Say friends? What?
Friends?
I have a
Oh, he
deep-seated
does
fear of
care.
running water. Or any liquid with legs, really.
Where are we headed, lads?
Let's get a destination before I find more jokes. Oh, a man walks into an army base, beats up a lieutenant, some squaddies, and 2 generals, though no major casualties.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start driving to Berlin. Probably get there by the time we find something.
I'm trying to find anything out. Oh, I've got one from La Roche to Frankfurt, which is close to Berlin. Yay.
Well, what happened to the Paris to Berlin?
Well, Paris is miles away.
What about every disco?
I was going to say we just
We are
quit travel.
literally at the Channel Tunnel.
Look, I am seriously gonna ban everybody
Oh,
on this
jeez,
call
you
from
really-
the server in a minute.
You've really caught up. I've just left the channel depot.
I'm taking this job. I don't care about you guys anymore. I'm doing
What
it.
is
Take-
what is the job?
Take the job.
The job is.
More importantly, what trailer do I need to dig out?
Oh, I don't know.
Just take the job and it will tell me.
I've taken the job. Well, no, I've
not according
I've
to this. You haven't.
marked it on the map. I gotta go drive to the job. I'm gonna speed. I
Jeez.
don't care. We're in France. This is gonna cost me a fucking fortune. But I'm speeding.
Falsified information.
Oh, you.
I reckon what would be fun is if I
Oh,
drive
shit.
Oh, wait, we're going to need to catch up
I'm
because
on
this
the
sounds
list.
like it could be hilarious.
push by an apple, shake a tree.
You really shouldn't
It's-
speed over speed bumps.
Oh, really?
No, that's why they're called speed bumps.
Yeah, it's the speed you get when you come down from them.
Does anyone know where Brno is? Brno.
Czech Republic, isn't it?
The man's right. Got
And
a
all I
garage
know
there, couldn't
about-
find it.
All I know about it is their national race circuit is long.
Oh, I was thinking more like, you know,
Like,
Brno
longer
as in
than
like
Spa.
Brno Enfield. Bren.
I am currently driving the first ever truck that I purchased on this profile.
So am I.
Omedetto.
That's the only truck you've purchased, isn't it?
For myself, yeah, I got plenty of trucks for other people.
Oh, these
Oh, come on, guys.
the
They
European
weren't
truck
that bad. I
drive-
mean, I got worse jokes than that. I mean, I could get them for you if you want.
God, do any of these Euro truck drivers actually drive at the limit?
No.
No.
You're
So
barreling
what?
down at the speed limit, and then there's one going like 20 in front of you.
Do you know, Banana, when I was young, I always wanted to be an astronaut, but my parents wouldn't let me. The sky's the limit, they said.
So they did let you.
So, what exactly are you doing? Are you just
I'm
driving to
driving-
Berlin?
Let's go this way.
No, I'm driving like a maniac to the job, which is going from La Roche, where we're at, to Frankfurt.
And then as soon as he gets the job, we can pick it from the menu.
Yeah, although you might want to head to Besaite,
Right.
which is the place where the job is.
What's that?
It's north of La Rochelle, whatever the fuck. it is.
Liverpool. This is where Quick Travel comes in.
Oh,
Are you going
Kuro's
to,
caught
is it
up.
the
Hello.
Batiste?
Well, I'm just gonna try and figure out where Mad Cat went and just follow.
How much is that?
Oh, this is turning into an expensive job.
1,700 quid.
Why did you spanner it?
No, that was £1,000 for petrol, and I've already spent £2,000 in speeding fines.
What trailer do I need? What was the job for? Because if I need to set off, I need to set off with a trailer.
I can't remember.
You
I'm nearly there.
pain in the backside, you.
I am a pain in the backside. But I'm speeding for you.
Do I
Grab a
do I
coffee.
go and grab another custom truck?
Yes.
Oh,
Of course you do.
shit, fuck, crap, bollocks.
Whoa, 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 whoa! This is family friendly.
No, it isn't. It's a mature stream.
It was family
Which
friendly,
means
then I
it's been a
started
while.
telling jokes.
Yes.
Wait,
It's a
does that mean
mature
we're
stream.
mature?
It's a mature stream. All the streamers are mature here.
That just means it's been around a while.
Oh, that's a bush. I should have visited a garage.
It is a mobile crane.
So I need a flatbed. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Is it a flatbed or a low loader?
I don't know. I've got the job now. It should tell you, apparently.
Excellent. It will do. What we need is low bed.
Low bed.
Trailer manager.
That means I should change to Ultra Magnus.
Let's do this. Oh, get ready to turn left.
Jesus, I've got quick travel back to bloody Burnham to get my trailer. Back in a sec.
Turn left.
Rain does make... Oh, God, Bennett. Turning a little bit difficult.
Oh, do I now have a trailer? I have a trailer. Excellent.
Oh, it's one of these places.
Hopefully I'm still ghosted where I am.
Shit, your route guidance is now full.
On my way. Just spent £3 on quick travel. Oh, it's worth it.
And I'm back to hunting down Tachi. Annoyingly, the AI kind of bugged out a bit at the petrol station.
Catch me if you can.
Well, Kura will catch you.
Well, I know you will. Oh, I want to go that way.
In there, because I need to
squeeze
accept the
through
job. That would
here?
make sense. You and take same job. Owned truck and trailer.
Okay. I'm gonna do Optimus Prime's good old trick. Disappearing trailer.
Get the job done.
Turns out that trailer is not capable of carrying that load, so never mind.
My jokes
The
are
load.
fine.
It probably didn't have enough wheels on it.
Yeah, it said it didn't meet the weight requirement. Although it was a free axle, which surprised me.
This
Add
is
more
a
wheels.
4-axle.
Yeah.
The crane that we're carrying is a free axle.
Excuse me, coming through. Beep beep.
Oh.
Well, if we're just going to sit here and wait, I can get some more bad jokes going.
I'm setting off.
That was a bad joke in itself. I'm 38 minutes away. I'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, I'm setting off, but I'll do 20 below the limit until you catch up.
You got a rolling roadblock in front of me, so. So coming off of this junction anyway.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, yeah, Kura's catching up.
Very slowly though. This truck isn't the fastest. Kind of capping about 80.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anyway,
Ever told you about the Dacia Sandero?
good news.
What's the good news?
The Dacia
It's your
Sandero.
Sandero.
Oh, fudge, yeah. I'm driving with differential on.
We're going to classify that as a reference that I don't get.
Yeah, it's
Gear.
Oh,
Top Gear.
Top Gear.
I assumed that you were not a Top Gear fan. Hi guys!
Hey,
Oh,
who?
hello.
Turn right.
Oi, 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 oi. What are you doing on that side, you nutter?
Oh, I'm British.
Almost had a head on, mate. You're on the wrong side.
Come on, little truck. I need speed. Speed.
Fucking hell.
Power.
Speed and power.
More Top Gear references.
What have you
Just
done?
remember,
Get some mad
Okay,
drift
you might want
going
to
on.
slow down for the roundabout, or do it the British way. There might be a issue.
Noted.
uphill slow, downhill
Oh,
fast.
oh, fudge.
Tonnage
There's
first,
vehicles
safe.
coming the other way. Why didn't you tell me this?
I didn't see them.
T for trailer.
Mr. Sulu, ramming speed.
B for beacons. Off we go.
I was about to ask if that's your own truck, Tachi, and then I remembered, yes, you did say it was.
Yeah, so don't crash into it.
Yeah.
Damages to a minimum, please.
Oh, gee.
Turn right.
Nice sudden change of speed limit there, Europe.
Yeah, it does that. So where are we taking these giant cranes to?
Frankfurt.
For some reason, there's a building site that needs 4 or 5 massive cranes.
Well, no, they only ordered one, but we had them on site, so we decided to stuff it. They're getting them all.
No, it's whoever delivers their crane first actually gets paid.
Or,
I was going to say, it'd be amazing Kuro's not doing this job.
I was just thinking that.
yeah, but with
Good point.
driving at the moment.
Kuro's going to finish that job, pick this one up, and still get there.
I'm tempted. I'm really tempted.
And will make no money because of all of the repairs.
No, because
Company
they'll just
truck
take a
it.
company truck. They'll just
It's
make
got
no
its
money
cost.
because of all the damages to the goods.
Sussed it
I've
out.
not touched this truck or this, thing yet.
Who are you, and what have you done with Kuro?
As I say, I can't go above 80.
Ain't
So
he
that's
still
your
enough to have a
Achilles
big
heel for
crash?
keeping things intact.
Yes, Tsubasa, I hear you.
pulling at these services.
I'm just doing a slow roll until Hawk catches up.
I'm on my way.
Okay,
I see.
let's find a new route.
I need sleepy times and maybe some fuel.
There might be some backlog in traffic behind me though, because I'm doing 30 and a 56.
That's fine.
181. Yeah, go on, I'll take it.
Oh, I've now got touchy in my actual draw distance.
Oh,
Quick. Tachi, you gotta run faster.
I can't go any faster. My truck's maxed out.
Target sighted. Moving to engage.
It's got one of them fandangled speed limiter thingies on it.
You just rip that out. It's easy.
Nanny states, all that is. You guys are so far ahead.
I am coming up on your right.
We set off before you even got the job.
Yeah. That's fine.
Apparently they
on the
wanted to
same
set
road.
off, otherwise I
So
start
if you're
telling
going-
my
So far
jokes.
right, you're on the hard shoulder.
That's their secret, Cap. They're always on the hard shoulder.
There is the rule: if you drive on the hard shoulder, it's not a speed limit.
I don't think that's a rule.
It is in the
this
game.
It's a feature of this game.
Yeah, okay.
What? And you don't get done for speed limits?
Nope,
Nope.
because if you drive on the hard shoulder, you'll find that the speed limit disappears.
I'm gonna try that. Well, not just yet because junction.
You have to be
Roll out.
wholly within it.
Yep.
How long is your guys' missions?
15 hours.
You can catch us. I've only been going for an hour. What boys? Ledge. Moving over, creating space.
Well, I'm on the hard shoulder, and yeah, it's still got a speed limit for. Oh no, there we go.
You have to be like fully off on the speed at our shoulder.
It's
Um,
bit
have you-
finicky, yes.
Have you actually turned off the limiter in your game options for your truck limiter?
No, because
That's
I
no.
didn't know that. Well, I did know that was a thing, but forgot about it.
I was going to say, I hope it's a thing, because that's what I'm flying
Because
past.
if you have that turned on, then no matter the speed limit, your truck will go no faster than 56.
Unless it's downhill, in which case it will go as fast as you can make it.
Well, I'll leave it where it is for now because I've already lost enough money to speeding fines. So.
Oh, there's a
turn off speeding fines.
You can, yeah.
Keep left.
yeah, it's an options too.
How do you think Kural's
Left.
been getting away with it?
Left
Oh,
lane, man.
I'm paying all for this. I'm in negatives.
I'm stuck behind a Fiat.
Already, it's like it's a 40 grand job.
Oh, that's quite a corner.
Oh yeah, it's a bit spicy. It's a spicy corner, especially with
Maybe.
this load.
It was perfectly fine for me.
Mm.
Yeah, but you were doing like 6 miles an hour.
I'm doing 30. The speed
I'm-
limit around that corner was 31.
It was, to be fair.
It was still spicy.
Kind of go to convoy and join up with Tachi, but no, I actually want to see if I can do this and the next one.
I think you will be able to.
I would, but it costs money. If we're all in company trucks, then yes.
Where's the boys? Oi, oi, oi. What are you doing, AI car? Switching lanes.
Part of me is like, this truck doesn't seem to be responding quite well. And then I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that could be because of the 36 tons I'm hauling.
It's a 36-ton train.
Yeah.
Alright, somebody's got high beams behind me.
Yeah, I was just letting you know that I have a Revade.
Yep, I can see you on the GPS.
Should see
Oh
me
my
out
God.
the window, never mind the GPS.
Jeez, Kuro has fucked off.
I know.
Kuro's good
She
at
does
that.
that.
Whee!
She does that a lot.
Spurs coming up. I'm not changing lanes. You guys figure out how to go around it.
Ditto. Mostly because if I lose speed, it takes forever to get it back with this thing hanging out the back.
Well, you're way ahead of us.
You're also doing closer to the limit. I'm now accelerating up to the limit.
I am doing 55, mostly
And
because I couldn't do 56 up that hill.
Gotta push it to the limit.
Before I even managed to get up to 56, everybody's name tags have dropped off.
Hi from the 69 club.
Oh, here we go. Superman coming up behind.
Oh, wait, that was the wrong button. Hold on. I can see.
Zoom, zoom.
I'm doing it fatigue 3 hours.
That's why we stopped at the services that you could have stopped at. That we said we could stop
I
at.
didn't need rest though.
I don't need no sleep.
I mean, technically speaking, the drivers currently don't need sleep. They just live off coffee. And probably a bottle somewhere in the cab that we're not looking at. But
Oi, oi, oi.
Services there.
Yeah,
don't forget we are heading towards Germany, so, you know.
Yeah, it's one of them where it's I'm looking at the map and it's like, yeah, I need these services.
There's services just up the road. Like, we literally just passed them.
Yeah,
Or are they the ones
that's
you
the
meant?
one that I'm pulling into.
I see.
That's how far behind I am.
I see.
Speaking of services, there is a distinct shortage of them here in Europe.
You in Germany by any chance?
Me? Probably not. No, I am actually. Between Dusseldorf and Dortmund.
Yeah, it's one thing I've noticed that in Germany they don't really do service stations.
I mean, I know it's technically true what you're saying, but I do love how you just refer to everything as Europe.
Well, I'm in Europe, and I wasn't looking at the map at the time.
I mean, we're all in Europe. That's why this is called Euro Truck Sim.
Well, my early game was all in the UK, so...
Still technically part of a European continental plate, even if we don't want to be part of the European Union.
Yeah, but it's not called European Continental Plate Truck Simulator.
But
Doesn't roll off the
means
tongue
Brexit.
quite as well.
Means British, innit?
It means fuck all.
It
Well,
means
apart from higher
Brexit means
prices.
Brexit, isn't that the thing you have, you know, midway through the morning, just after breakfast and then lunch?
That's second
Now,
breakfast.
Brexit.
Oh, that car drove into the wall.
Now, Brexit is when you have breakfast to go when you're leaving a hotel. That's the
You know
grab the
what?
croissant and out the door.
I'm just gonna stop here on the hard shoulder and turn off these.
I was going to say, Fiona, I was a bit lost for that one. I'm looking at it, I'm like, gotta be a typo there. Gotta be a typo.
Hang on. I guess traffic offences.
That's your speeding tickets and running red
Right.
lights and
Okay.
stuff.
Turn that off.
None of that red tape.
Route advisor speeding warning. Well, if I'm not going to get speeding tickets, doesn't matter.
It's alright, Penon. Here, have a head pat from me. It's okay. It's okay.
So how far behind are you? Oh, you're a junction or two behind.
Yeah, I'm pretty far behind.
Yeah.
What's that about sex on Brexit? Is that a sexit?
That's something else.
That's not my idea.
Is time zones a thing worth worrying about in this game?
Not really.
No.
Not at all. no.
Alright, let's disable.
You have ice cream, you'll live.
Oh, track
Ice
settings.
cream.
Where was
Ooh,
it?
I've not been through these garages. Services.
Well, you're gonna
Oh, braking
spear off
intensity.
into a bush.
Let's turn that down a bit.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new way. Go straight on. That's right.
I would suggest not
Speed
turning
limiter.
on. Don't turn on air brake simulation.
No, but if you have automatic retarder and engine brake, they're worth having.
Alright, well done. Air brake simulation is turned off. Realistic fuel consumption. On
You'll
or
want
off?
that. You'll want that off.
Off. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
You-
Does
you
it
act-
does it use more if you turn it on?
Yes.
A lot more.
Especially when you're driving at speeds.
Alright, let's see it.
There's a
Alright,
man
let's try that
flying
then.
up behind me.
Oh, I laughed my ass off. With the current situation at the moment, with everyone's gran suddenly died, someone referred to BBC News as Mornhub.
Yep.
And also, the biggest Chad move ever. On Monday, there will be, live of the Queen's funeral from every channel, except for Channel 5, which is playing the Emoji Movie.
I mean,
How sensible of them.
it's about the only time
So-
people are going to watch the Emoji Movie.
Oh no, they're probably thinking, everyone else has got it covered.
What can we possibly add?
And someone, what about the Emoji Movie? And someone's like, genius.
Oh,
So you-
maybe they're thinking about the kids.
So you can
Yes.
either
Yeah,
watch
but aren't
an old
Harry and
lady
William
in
a
a
bit
box.
old for that?
So yeah, you can either watch an old lady in the box or Patrick Stewart as a talking poop.
Patrick Stewart stooped so low as to do the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got paid for it. Why wouldn't you?
He was a poop.
You was. It's good enough for Mr. Hankey. It's good enough for Patrick
Ah,
Stewart.
okay. Yes, now we're making some progress. 79.
Oh, I turned my damn cruise control off by accident.
Oh wait, does that mean Tachi might catch up? Don't.
I doubt it. You've got a pretty good head start.
At least it's not Sausage Party. I mean, true.
80, 81, straight past the speed cameras.
Well, that just gave me a thing, considering what I used to know about Channel 5, because I haven't watched TV in yonks, and what they used to put on a lot. Part was like, well, it could be worse. It could have been Human Centipede.
I wouldn't put it past them.
That's kind of where my mind was. It's like, it's Channel 5. Most Disney movies are off because usually someone's mother dies. True.
I think what would be the most inappropriate but still allowed? I'm thinking like Austin Powers or Johnny English.
Oh, which there's an animated movie or something where one of the bad guys is talking to the good guys. It's like,
Megamind.
Yeah,
That was one of the first memes that I saw after the announcement. It was, well, on point.
Oh,
it's like there is no
It's
future and there
Trump
is no
move.
Queen of England.
There is
Oh.
no Tooth Fairy, there is no Santa Claus, and there is no Queen of England.
This used to be put like Channel
must
5
have missed that
Saturn
one.
lineup. Yeah, I think by the time Channel 5 came around, I was less interested in the Satam lineup and more what they used to put on late at night. Look, I was young and I just wanted to see tits. Channel 5 came along and said, hey.
Well, it was Channel 4 at first with Euro trash, and then Channel 5
I
took
never
over.
saw anything like that on Channel
Oh
4.
god, Euro trash. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to stop here. I need to slurp.
Bonjour, my British chums.
That's something they could put on Fate's Day Night.
Oh, I can't wait for my first gacha pull in FGO when the Queen will pop up.
We've already got Astolfo.
No, that's the King.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright.
How many people do you think are actually going to sing God Save the King for the national anthem? Because I think by this point it's going to be force of habit, just keep saying Queen.
Who actually sings words to that anyway and doesn't just mumble along?
There are a few people.
Do
you not know it?
It was like, oh, do you remember when we went out to Japan and they got us to stand up and sing the national anthems and we're just like...
I do remember that. I had to sing it in front of a bunch of girls at my host family's house. And the girl I was with insisted that she didn't know the lyrics. So I had to sing it myself.
It's weird hearing them called lyrics to books.
How are you still alive and not died of cringe?
I had a few drinks in me at the time, so... I mean, the mum of the family worked at the Asahi factory, or Asahi brewery, and first night there she came home with a 24 crate. I just basically said, have fun.
Oh, and I still remember as well, after they got us to do it in, like, almost like the last night we spent.
Oh, that
Yeah.
hotel
Yeah,
party thing,
and
yeah.
the guy's, like, grandson or whatever, who's from Canada, had absolutely no clue how to sing, and then right at the end he's just like, oh, Canada!
Oh, Canada!
Oh, bless.
Lo Canada, our home and
Our home and gracious land, is it? No,
Yes.
home and native land. And that's all I know of it.
Oh, you know more than me.
I've no idea how the Australian one goes. And I lived there for a year.
Here, mate, give me a beer.
Something about being girt by sea is all I know.
Isn't that just the theme song for Neighbours?
I
That's
thought
ended now,
it's either
hasn't it?
that or Home and Away.
Didn't Neighbours finally stop?
It
Yeah.
stopped years ago.
I thought it stopped recently.
No, it stopped years ago.
I think that was Home and Away that stopped recently.
I knew it was one of the big Austrian soap dramas.
Wasn't 4 in one of them? As in the actor that plays 4 was in one of those Australian soaps.
Hemsworth?
Who was, sorry?
I think it was Hemsworth. I'm sure he got his start in one of those soaps. There's like really old footage of him as a teenager in some soap opera. I'm sure it's either Home or Away or Neighbours.
Wouldn't surprise me. I know that, was it Home and Away was the jump off point for Jason Donovan, Kylie Minogue,
Yeah.
Danny Minogue.
Was that Home and Away? I thought that was Neighbours.
Probably a
I thought
bunch
that
of
was
others.
Neighbours.
Neighbours?
That was
I had
Neighbours.
50,
I always thought
I had a
Neighbours was
50-50
Kylie and
chance.
whatnot.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
I mean, to be fair, if you put either one of them up out of context in front of me, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two.
Yeah, I'd just be sat there trying to find all the spiders, because
Anyway.
let's face it, if you're watching anything about Australia, you just know there's spiders somewhere.
Big old creepy legs.
Does anyone remember Round the Twist?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually drove past that lighthouse while I was down there. and I'll tell you what, it looks nothing like it does on TV.
Why am I not surprised?
What?
Madcat, what just happened?
The game suddenly decided to, I don't know, rubber band you?
Okay, because in my screen, you were in my rearview mirror alongside me, and next thing I know, you were in the wall.
I was
Oh yeah.
getting up behind you, I'll give you that, and I was slowing down, and then all of a sudden, you rubber banded back into me.
You're not doing phrasing anymore.
Well, I can only apologise.
That's alright, it's...
Right, I am not going to catch up with Kuro at this rate.
Oh, I've done the mission. I'm now back in Russia.
I got my foot to the floor and I'm only doing 73. 100 miles to
currently
go.
back in the Grand Ultra Finale back in summer. Also, it was this year that they stopped doing Neighbours then.
I thought they just did a revamp, but it did actually stop years ago.
Oh, maybe.
I thought they all came back together for one final episode.
Huzzah.
Thought it was ongoing and just never stopped. Just
No,
like
that's
Cory
EastEnders.
and...
Oh yeah, Corey's still going. There's people in there that I remember watching as a kid, as in like a child. And it came on the other day and I was like, oh my god, you're still in it. Like, how are you still here?
Oh my god, you're still
Steady
alive.
paycheck.
I was listening to a podcast
the other day about the Archers. There was one of the topics that came up on the podcast was the Archers, and it's like the longest running radio drama, and there's still some of the original cast in it.
There must have been children when it first started.
Pretty much.
Where the hell are you two?
Who is
yeah,
asking
what was...
about which two?
Hmm?
Somebody said, "Where the hell are you two?" And it's like, I didn't recognize who said, "Where the hell are you two?" And it's like, there's 6 of us here, so.
I've gone on a completely different route to all you lot.
Did you miss a turning?
I don't think I did.
Oh, that's right. Before I joined, someone was saying about it giving them the long route instead of taking the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
I had that. Yeah, I had that. And I wondered if it was because I was carrying a cargo that wasn't allowed on ferries. Are some dangerous cargoes banned from ferries?
No, you can take whatever you want on a ferry. So I've had it before where I've checked the map before, and I seem to do it out of habit now because I know that if you're doing something along the coast, you can probably get on a ferry. Occasionally, the fastest route will actually be to drive, if it's like a 16-hour ferry or a 12-hour drive.
Like Rotterdam or something, yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of actual game time, you can often cut a long time off the drive, if that's what you want to do. If you're just playing to have a drive, obviously it defeats the point. But
if the game says to drive and you take the ferry, are you on the hook for the bill on the
Nope.
ferry costs?
you are,
Company
yes.
car,
Whoa.
no, if it's drone, yes.
Oh, I need to turn off here.
Yeah, because
Excuse
you
me.
pay for all your stuff with your truck. So fuel, repairs, ferry travel, yada yada yada. But if you take a company truck and decide
They
to take a
cover it.
ferry, then you could get a mission which gets you to go from like Grimsby out to Russia, and the game will get you to drive all the way down England through Europe to get to Russia. Or you can just say, I'm just gonna hop on the ferry and go across to like I was gonna say Swindon, but that's not right. Sweden. It's a close relative of Swindon, and drive out that way kind of style.
Oh,
We
before I
should stop
forget,
these toll booths.
what was that British soap opera that ended recently? Was it EastEnders?
As far as I'm aware, it's still going.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't have a TV, so I don't really know, and I've never really cared about EastEnders anyway.
I mean, what
No,
was that
I-
other one?
Timber Boyners.
No, I just thought I read some news recently that some long-running Soap opera had ended.
Hollyoaks?
Oh,
What's up?
that ended ages ago, didn't it?
Emmerdale.
That's the one that I was thinking of, Emmerdale.
Emmerdale. Alright.
I knew that that was still going recently, but when I say
Oh.
recently, like about
Oh, red lights
5
don't
years
matter
ago.
anymore.
Apparently,
Red
Emmerdale is still
light
going.
is a
EastEnders is
income
still
minus
going.
£800. Wonderful.
Cheers.
Anyway,
Rain,
Fred,
wet,
I'm-
slippery, dangerous.
Yes, rain is very dangerous, certainly when you're going a ton.
Rain, wet, slippery. Whee!
But yes,
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot off, so I'll catch you all later. Sorry.
Alright.
Right,
Yeah,
oh.
no
Catch
worries.
y'all,
Thanks for
feel-
joining. Catch you all later.
Or,
Yeah,
New
that
city
has
discovered.
sent you a completely different way there, Sebastian.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
it's
know
very-
why, but
Ba-doom.
I don't know exactly when I'm going to catch up with you lot, but I'll do it
Put your
eventually.
foot down, you'll be fine. Oh, looks like I'm entering a city.
You still... Yeah, you are still near me. Reims. I've
Yeah.
just discovered that by driving past it.
What's your time
actually.
and mileage?
I'm going to pull in and get my
300.
truck repaired.
300 miles exactly. 7 hours 40.
Finding a new route.
Wow, this just has completely hosed me then, because
At the roundabout,
I'm at
take the third exit.
438 miles and 10 hours to go.
I think I am the closest, but the others are only a little way back from me. So yeah, you've gone...
I mean,
Well,
I'm
looking
at
at-
8
looking at
hours
the
and
map.
20.
Looking at the map, you're going north, and the destination is east.
Never mind.
I reckon you've missed a turn in somewhere and not noticed it. The GPS is reconfigured and you've just been going that way.
When possible, make a U-turn.
I mean, it was hours ago now.
I mean, I appear to be going up towards Brussels and across
If you press...
that way.
I was going to say, are you going up and across? Because on the map, there is
Go
the
straight on.
A29, which I'm guessing is where it's going to
Whoops.
take you.
Yeah, I'm on the A29 now.
No one saw that, we're okay.
A16 it says you're on, but alright.
My red line says A29, so I'm sticking
Yeah,
with that.
you should be turning onto the A29 now.
Okay, maxed out long distance.
Woohoo!
My little starter truck is not liking these hills with this big old crane in the back.
Right, let's go for a little drive around Berlin, see what's what.
From Paris to Berlin.
Or if you're in the Spy X Family universe, it's Berlin.
Is that the one with that anime mum that everyone seems to have fallen in love with?
Yes. And Anya. Blessed Anya.
Is that the name of the mother?
No, that's the small pink-haired child.
Oh.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
The
Engine off, fill the tank.
female character is Yor? I believe Yor.
Your
Ooh,
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I mean,
the
I
tank
actually-
is full.
last week I actually watched some anime for once. Because my phone was absolutely out of data and I needed to fill half-hour break periods at work. So I was like, I'll just put some anime on my phone and I'll just watch the first episode of a couple of shows. Definitely Mad Cat. Licorice Recoil is a show you will love. And yeah, Spy X Family's good.
Now you drive safe, okay?
I watched Fate Grand Order, the Carnival Phantasm, Fate Grand Order 1. They've only done 2 episodes, which is annoying.
Yeah, but it has
And-
Neko Arc Fran, so.
Yeah, bless it, Frankenstein Neko arc. Must protect at all costs.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Finally got around to watching my dress up darling. Oh,
Exit
balls.
now.
Roll over, roll over. Shit.
We're finished.
Have you ever encountered a dog and it wasn't doing what you told it to, or you've just flipped on your side?
I had it up on one side, and then in the process of trying to right it, an NPC car wedged itself under the trailer and thus stopped me from rolling on wheels.
So you're gonna have to recover.
You drive safely.
I'm off to Lille.
At the roundabout, take the
Okay.
first exit.
Oh, coming by you on the hard shoulder.
Oh god, you're on that side. Right, I knew you were coming up from somewhere.
Exit now.
I'm
have-
not sure
yeah.
if that
Slow moving
moved
car,
me-
slow moving car. It's alright.
Right.
I use the interior mirrors, so it's like, it says he's there, but I can't see him. So, oh, yep, that makes sense. Okay.
Repairs acquired.
No, I got
It didn't help that I
damage.
repaired my truck, pulled out the repair place, came to a roundabout, damaged my truck, had to go back in for repairs.
Well, you're keeping them in business.
Oh god damn it, I got 1% load damage as well. Fuck a duck.
Oh shit, there's roadworks, the speed limit drops to 31. It's not paying attention and got a fine for it. Come on,
Mhm.
peasants, out of my way. I'm not
How much do
stepping
you
on the
get?
brakes. 700, I think.
Damn.
It's not my worst for doing 56 at times. But yeah, it's one of them where it's I don't really want to slow down because, you know, getting up to speed is a pain in the arse.
What's the job payout then? 40, 50k. Yeah, you can deal with 500 quid.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a profit at the end of all this.
With the Kuro left, we actually mentioned how little that she'd actually made.
Where's the telepass? On the left.
Oh, that's an accident.
Sweet. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, barrier.
Well, I've got another 8.5 hours to go.
Yeah, I'm at 6 hours 30, although I'm leading the convoy.
For now.
Just
Although
gotta navigate my way out of Lille.
this truck is not happy having this thing strapped to the back of it.
Yeah, it did. I didn't mention it, but I possibly should have. I was complaining about the state of my truck. It's like, this truck's not powerful enough to haul this load. And it's like, actually, I can haul it.
Yeah, it's not that the truck is not powerful enough. Like,
I'm just
Yeah,
doing
it's
that.
not
I've seen
recommended.
yours is like a 570 horsepower truck or something. Like in the actual, if you went out on the street, that's a monster of a truck. It's just in the context of this game, no one out there is pulling 40-ton mobile cranes. Like
It's
the
also not
750
a
horsepower
recommended
stuff is-
setup, so it's possibly that, you know, some element of the truck is like, yeah, it's not ideal for heavy
Well,
cargo.
the suggested truck, the Renault thing that they offered you, the most horsepower that can possibly have is 440. So you're already 150 up on what the recommended truck would have had. It's, yeah, just when you're used to towing 4 tons of medical vaccines everywhere, it just all of a sudden feels like a truck rather than a sports truck.
Speed limit's gone down to. Oh no, it's gone back up to 56. There's a bit of a 50 area, but I didn't bother lifting off the accelerator.
I think it was possibly you I was telling the other day. In some ways, I actually prefer the less powerful trucks because otherwise it just becomes a keep your finger down and steer job.
Mm.
Hard drives are winding up again.
I'm going to take off.
I was going to make the same joke then.
Yeah. Too slow.
It's just disturbing the fact that my sense of humour has come in sync with at least somebody. Nope, slow moving cars. Come on, get out of the way.
I just noticed something interesting. I've put, due to previous experiences with people on the hard shoulder, I've turned the artificial side mirror on, so I can see what's coming up the right-hand side.
Mm.
And if you turn your head, as in camera, the mirror actually sort of pans out to give you a better view of what's on that side, which is an interesting little feature that I've never noticed before.
I've got the artificial left-hand side mirror up, just to make things easier driving. But I use the in-game cab view. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Right-hand one. But yeah, it's something I have noticed before, where it will move the mirror for you.
If you look towards that side of the cab, it sort of goes, "Oh, you're gonna want to look this way."
Yeah.
See you later, sucker.
God damn it.
I managed to tailgate someone through the barriers.
Oh
Yeah, I didn't want to accidentally smack a barrier, so I was going slow through there because bullshit. Alright, I'm in your slipstream.
Get off.
No.
Weave like F1. Get out of my slipstream. I think I'm just wasting speed going up the hill doing that.
Yeah. The weaving in F1 is to get heat into the tyres, not to...
Yes.
Hello, Belgium.
That was close. I almost
Do they still have the
smacked into that
rule?
barrier.
They still got the rule where you can only have one direction change and then you have to stay in position.
Per corner, yes, kind of.
So like, if you're going down a straight and you're chasing someone, I'm sure there was a rule where it's like the guy in front has one block basically, so he can stop you once, and then if he tries it a second time, that's then a foul or whatever they call it, because that's then just considered like dangerous driving essentially.
Yeah, you can still get done for dangerous driving, but the cars are so wide at the moment that
Shut up the yoke.
The number of times where it's like just gonna park it in the middle of the road and nothing can get around you either side. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, if they do too much weaving in front, it's considered dangerous and you'll get a penalty. But it's not.
Go on.
It's not come up as a penalty for a driver in a while, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I do believe it is just one blocking maneuver per corner.
Yeah, it's
Makes
more,
sense. Right.
You're supposed to decide on your racing line and maneuver to the racing line. Then that's it. You're not supposed to be trying to block them, but
What happens
you
if
are
my
trying to block them.
racing line is more of a wibbly wobbly, liney whiny?
That's not an efficient racing line. Nobody would ever choose that.
Ah, nobody who drives a proper car would.
That's adding extra turns. Oh, crash on the left. Police involved.
Yeah. There's no markings on this road.
No, I was just thinking that's probably why there's a crash.
Oh, for God's sake, I've gone backwards. So I'm in Brussels.
Yeah, why are you in Brussels?
Because I sort of rolled over again.
Oh. You're having fun with that steering wheel.
Oh,
aren't you?
I need to stop here for rest. That was a very sudden lane change. Come on, give me my... Son of a bitch, I hate some of these. There we go. Stop the engine, go for rest.
It's not so much the wheel, it's the pedals. But that's also I want the brake pedal, but the
Rolling
brake
again.
pedal is moving away from my foot.
Oh, it's sliding. Yeah. Some rubber matting will solve that.
Oh, it's on a rug under my feet. It's just as long as the rug stays in place.
Couple nails in the floorboard. Fine.
Oh, we're on a downward slope.
We are. It's running away from us.
Mm.
Get the old cruise going. Get the old Tom on.
Meanwhile, in the bikes, you see knees clip into the grass.
Peter M could not
Dirt
find
on
a
the
job.
track.
How dare you?
Lots of stuff happens. Motorbikes flying at 100 miles an hour. Yeah, that sounds about right for, motorbikes.
As this is my first ever truck, I don't think it's got a retarder on it. I'm just thinking, I'm going down these hills. Cruise control normally holds you back a bit, and it's just not having it. We're doing like 42 in a 37.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I'd turned my automatic retarder on. Still doing... I've not done 42, so maybe that is it's holding back.
There is a setting for how sensitive you want it to be.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
think the
back at
default
Brussels
is
again.
3 units over.
What are you doing, Sebastian?
Paying 28 grand a time and giving my truck tummy scratches.
How's your cargo doing? Also, just as a warning, this is me flat out doing 24 up this hill, by the way.
I have 28% trailer damage, 12% load damage.
There is a big truck coming the other way, so don't try and overtake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing 19 up this hill.
Ah, okay. That makes me feel a bit better.
There we go. It's
Leveled
out.
Yeah, leveled out, back up to 25, 26.
Oh, right, okay, I see you guys are ahead of me now. Well, you're still a fair way ahead of me, but I have caught up a little bit.
Have you been being naughty?
I may have been abusing the speed, yes.
Ooh, downhill. Watch the old speedo.
So, this road that I'm on now, 70 good?
I
No.
mean, 70 is... Oh, shit, engine malfunction. Come
What
on.
damage are you on?
I'm not on that much damage. I'm on 16% damage.
I think
you'll be
10%
fine.
when
It's
you
just a
start getting
one-off.
engine malfunction.
Yeah.
It's just a one-off. Just hope it doesn't happen up a hill. You'll be fine.
I mean, it kind of did. Because of the heavy load, it was an engine malfunction and it just dropped me to nothing instantly.
No, yeah.
That's a big truck going the
Roadworks
other
on the
way.
right. Well, actually, roadworks across the whole road. They're resurfacing, bless them. Speed limit of 19, so you'll be able to catch up.
Yeah, because I'm doing 50.
Damn, son. Please do not rear-end me with a 36-ton load.
Oh, come on, get up this hill, you son of a...
Oh. Hello, Roser.
Slow down to take the turn, to not flip it. Crawl up this ramp.
You should have taken the risk.
I think Sebastian's taking enough risk. They're still in Belgium. Belgium? Brussels?
Paris?
Yep, Belgium.
They're still in Berlin.
Rick.
Congratulations, they got ahead.
Ricks. Nothing coming, all clear.
I get the
think
feeling
I've
this
got
corner might be a mistake.
all the brakes on when I press my
Oh yeah,
brakes because I stopped.
Yep. Cannot hit that corner at 60 miles an hour.
I'm zooming, boy. Still doing 29 up the hill, but feels like I'm zooming. Oh, go on, driver Rob P. Income £208.
Again, with some
like-
of your drivers doing negatives, it's like, just be grateful that it's a positive.
I'm just seeing it as, well, like you say, you've not lost me anything. It's good experience for you, and eventually you'll bring me some money in, so...
Yeah, I was happy the other day. I went to get an IQ test. The results came back negative.
Well, one of my guys lost me $2,000 because he couldn't find work.
Yeah, they do that.
So, remind me again, Sebastian, how much you have?
What, in spending cash or property or workforce?
How much change is in your pocket at this moment in time?
It only registers 5.7. Make that 5.6 as soon as I repair this truck. Again.
£5.60. Bloody hell.
Oh fucking hell! It's back to Brussels.
I can foresee a cancellation of job in your future.
The thing is, to a certain degree, there's a fucking Rosa behind me, and I was doing a couple of mile an hour over the fucking speed limit.
It'll cost me $10,000 to cancel. Think I can take that hit?
I mean, how much damage does your truck, the cargo, have? Because I want to know what happens if you hand it in with like 100% damage. Or do you
Has
seem
the
to
road
be
done
on your
that
way
before?
there?
I gave up at like 26.
Did it turn right?
It's impressive.
Turn right.
There's another $11,000 to fix the damage on my truck. But yes, £5,751,909.
Yeah. So your driver's not making you money isn't really gonna hurt too much. You know, I've currently got 111,000.
What are you doing, boy? Buy a truck. You can buy a truck with that. What are you doing?
I'm currently driving, so now's not the time to be buying a truck. When we
Get
started
yourself
this
a-
journey, I had about 50,000.
Get yourself a tasty little Aveco.
Yep.
Get a Magnum.
Okay, looking at my driver's stats, I'm costing my company £6,795 a day.
Yeah, as we discussed earlier, those stats are just bullshit.
I make minus £24 a mile.
Is that just your repair bills, though?
That's just my truck, yeah.
Yeah. Momentum, keep the momentum. Too much momentum.
Well, can I actually hire any?
That is a lot of momentum.
It's 36 tons of momentum, and this one is tighter.
Yep.
Let's try 30. 30 is good. We can make it at 30.
Okay, I'm doing.
I have
28.
I've either broken this game, or I've literally hired every person I could hire.
Go straight on. That's right.
Because I cannot get any more drivers from the recruitment agency.
So you've reached the monopoly stage of the game. You are the only trucking company in Europe.
I just got 53 grand income from drive, so Harold T, he gets a bonus.
I literally own every garage in Europe.
Oh, hey, I've
Oh,
just seen
and I-
someone's name on the
Wait.
minimap.
And then
All you
Rob
gotta do
P
now is wait for
got
that,
204 pounds. That evens out.
All you got to do now is wait for the antitrust case to roll in. Oh, can I hit 90? Come on!
I'm just happy
No,
that I
it's
hit
uphill
the speed
again.
limit of 50.
Just seeing where's my cat's slowly catching. Oh, slow truck in the right lane. Slow truck in the right lane. Move over.
Ah,
Yeah, I
shit,
did
there's
that whole bit that you guys were having fun with at like 57 where I could.
I'm having to go through the hard shoulder because there was a truck on my side.
I was going to say, was it
someone-
Tsubasa, but then I realised that'd be a truck on its side.
Someone pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.5.
7.
A whole number.
Oh.
7.
7?
When you say between, can we include 1, or is 1 not acceptable?
1 is my current truck, but you can also include 10.
Okay. I'm going to stick with 7.
7.
Only if it's a Mercedes.
I only have, no, I have 2 Mercedes actually.
This is a 50 mile an hour.
It is. All the way. Keep your momentum.
Welcome to Germany.
What is 7? 7 is, oh, it's pipes. Awesome.
The ends and pipes.
Darn, I don't think I'm going to catch up to you before you guys get there.
No, we've got 35 minutes left, so...
Yeah, I've got an hour 12. I was
Oh, I'm
trying.
Where's it sending us?
Oh, yeah,
In the
will
right
do,
lane.
Seba, thank you.
Doo-doo-doo.
Nice straight bit of road.
It gets a bit confusing up here. You got like slip roads off
Oh,
slip
wait,
roads
that
off
straight bit
slip
of road's
roads.
finishing. I love it for a moment. I was like, there was a sign on the side of the road that I couldn't read, and then I'm like, there's also a sign on the side of the road in German.
Oi, 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 there's a man on his side.
Exit right.
Oh,
That was a...
Turn right.
What did you make it? 20 minutes from your destination? Oh, I was going to say before crashing, but you've already been on your side once, haven't you?
not on this cargo, I don't think.
No, it was the box trailer that you
Yeah.
rolled over last time.
But 24 minutes, and I'm on my fucking side.
Oh, let me guess, you hit one of the clover leaves and then was like,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I probably would have made it if it wasn't for the fact that Pork was in
Shit.
front and I didn't want to rear end him. I've
I
slammed
mean,
on the
I saw you in the
brakes.
mirrors coming around the corner on one side. I don't think you were going to...
No, yeah, so the reason why I went on my side was because I slammed on the brakes because I didn't want to
Tell me how
rear
it's
end.
my fault you rolled your truck.
Oh no, it's not your fault. It was mine because I was trying to maintain a lot of speed going into that corner that I shouldn't have been
am I
doing.
stuck on this guy? I can't tell.
Well, the thing is, though, it's got me here before you because the garage is right across from the
Yeah.
depot.
I've just seen the
It's
spawn.
Frankfurt, right? You're going to?
Yeah.
Two you there now. Screw
Wait.
you, red light. You're not my boss.
There may have been a slight incident.
Again?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I just missed the turning and I was like, I can do a U-turn. The road looks clear, and then the road wasn't clear. Only 44 grand.
What's up, fish?
Let's go get repairs. Please go. Please, Ghost.
Well, I've got 7% damage on the.
Cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily mine, it was only like a 1.1% damage on the crane.
Well, even when you flipped it?
Yeah. Well, them cranes are sturdy, yo.
It's a strong old beast. Oh, God, I'm just too far over. Let's readjust.
Airfield. Buy a truck.
These rear steering trailers catch you out because the whole thing moves from side to side rather than just pivoting.
Albuquerque.
There we go.
Purchase truck. Sign to this garage. Thank you very much.
Excellent. 49 grand, 0 damage. I'll take them.
Just glad me hitting your rear end didn't cause any damage.
Well now.
Because I think you would have been pissed.
20 minutes from the destination, yeah, it wouldn't have been the greatest of surprises. That is a snazzy Mercedes.
Hey, my list of drivers now actually has a scroll. I've got 18.
Oh, collision. That is quite the colour scheme. It looks like toothpaste.
If you know your Transformers lore.
I absolutely do not. And now there's a Japanese man inside you.
I love the way that you guys are parking in the, resting area. It's just like, yeah, just fucking ditch it.
Ditch it and run. I'm going to buy a garage.
Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here.
Yeah, I am as well, but on the way in I drove past an empty garage and thought, I can have that.
Where is the garage? Oh,
It's the other
I see
side
it.
of the roundabout.
So how much money do you have in your pocket, Hawk?
5.3.
And my cat?
I'm only at 463.
Million.
No, just 463.
1,000.
Yeah.
I'm at 67.
But you now have a tasty little Avica.
Yep.
I would like to
Got
buy this garage, please.
18 trucks, 18 drivers. And making $500,000 profit every 7 days. If the statistics are anywhere near accurate.
According... Let me see what mine's doing. Grade thy garage.
So this entire session, I've made negative £708.
My average profit over 7 days is 7.7 million.
Not bad.
It's not bad for a week's work, that's for sure. You got to do the company line though of, oh, it's not real profit because it all gets invested back into the business.
Yeah, until you reach Sabasa levels when it's like, there's nothing left to buy.
Oh, hello.
You appeared from nowhere.
Literally apologies.
Yeah, forget garages, you don't ghost, you just vanish.
Yeah. There you go, you've just disappeared. Oh my god. There's been an accident.
Yay, garage purchased.
Look at me, I'm a boss.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much a decent enough place to call it.
Simon, just finished my job.
But yes, thank you very much to everyone who has turned up to play and also to turn up to watch the stream. Hope everyone has had a fun evening. Again, it's just been fun chilling out, mucking around. Actually, what I will do is click. Oh wait, no, I won't do that because I'm the guy running the session. I was going to see how much I'd lost doing the session, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'll do that later on.
Let us leave first.
Yeah.
Just quickly unlocking all the roads around Frankfurt. And
Yep.
a dip. Boom.
But yes, so yes, thank you very much for everyone turning up, and I shall catch you all on the next stream. And until then, toodles.
Bye.
Hey.